All right, guys, we are live. No, it's not even the first stream, but it is the 30K celebration. We're almost to 31K, believe it or not. We're halfway there. But we hit it on Saturday morning, late Friday night. I told you guys when we hit 30K, I would do a longer stream. So we'll see how long I last tonight. I don't know if it's going to be a marathon by any means because I still have other videos to do. But I was up really late last night working on videos. I did 3 videos last night. All of them are out. I did a video about Hamzat Chimaev and Josh Thompson and weighing in podcast. I did my predictions for this week, and I did my takeaways from UFC 308. Now that I've finished saying all that, look, boys. This is crazy. I remember when I started this. 30K may not seem like much. But I remember when I first started this. If you've been here since like pre-1K or just around 1K, I always said, look, my goal was to hit 1K in 2 years. I said I want to hit 1K in 2 years was my goal when I started this. So we're 3.5 years now, which is insane. I don't know where the time has gone. We're 3.5 years in, and we're at 30K. Look, that may not seem like a big number to some. In the grand scheme of things, is it Mr. Beast numbers? Absolutely not. But I'll be damned if I won't be happy about it. Especially the way I've done it. The way I've done it exactly the way I want it to. Which is just a beautiful thing. Some said it couldn't be done. But guess what? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And it's better to have tried and regret trying than to regret never trying at all. That's the way I see it. So we got 1,000 in 3.5 months, if I'm not mistaken. April, May, June, July. Yeah, we got 1,000 in 3.5 months. Then the next 1,000 took like 8 to 9 months. And now next thing you know, a little over 3 years later, we're over 30K. And right now, it's crazy. We're cruising. We are cruising, boys. We are at 30,380. We hit 30,000 on Saturday. So it's pretty damn good. Some people would love that. I just want to say this, whether you're watching live right now or you're watching later on, because I'm going to leave this stream up. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I appreciate the supporters, the diehard supporters, the long-term supporters, the OGs, and also the haters. Just remember, you're only safe because I allow you to be safe. Okay? And continue to hate. It's what fuels me. There's nothing I enjoy more. My favorite thing to hear on the channel ever is in the chat or in the comments. I love the positivity, but I also love when somebody says, I don't know how this guy has a following. I don't know how you have any subscribers. I don't know how you get any views. Or someone tweets to me that. It's damn near hypererotic. So keep doing that. There's nothing. It's just so enjoyable. So appreciate you guys. We're gonna chop it up tonight. I wonder how many people watch this channel and just don't understand I'm being sarcastic half the time. We'll chop it up tonight like it's me, you, Clayweed, and the boys. Who knows? 50K is gonna be right around the corner. 100K might be my retirement party. I might retire at 100K. So I figured I'd dress up. This is a special occasion. I figured I'd dress up, and we might stream for a half hour tonight. All right, let me read in some of these messages. Hypa, thank you for becoming a member again. I'm actually going to revamp memberships hopefully within the next month. By the end of the year, memberships will be revamped. I'll be revamping memberships. Thank you for being a member, Hypa. Bye, Vincent. Thank you for being Thank you for being a member for 13 months. Celebrate. We're going to celebrate tonight, boys. We're going to celebrate. I mean, look. I am 6'3", okay? With this appearance, I mean, perfect hairline, perfect beard, perfect bone structure. I mean, look at this jawline. And, I mean, I'm a pure physical specimen, okay? And you combine that all together, with my personal life and then the success here. I don't know. I just love it. Can't get enough of it. Can't get enough of it, boys. So we're going to celebrate tonight. We got a lot to celebrate. We got a lot to celebrate. Andrew John, thank you for the $9.99. Appreciate your super chat. Congrats, brother, on the 30K subs, my guy. Easily the best MMA channel on YouTube. Injected into my veins, bro. Injected into my veins. By the way, if you're watching this, if you're watching it live, you can do the same. But if you're watching it after the fact, leave a comment down below so I can look back on this in like 2 years and see who was here. I'm not talking about, you could in the chat, of course, but also in like the comment section afterwards. Let me make sure I do have live chat replay saved. I usually do, but I just wanted to make sure. All right, let me go back and read some other messages real quick. Let me go back and read some messages. Congrats. Thanks, Hype. A huge milestone. Thank you, Carlos. Looking exquisite. Thank you, Homework. I might have already read that. What's going on, Andy? Happy 30K. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, Joey? Congrats on 30K. Thank you, Homework. What's going on? What's going on? Andrew John, we're maybe another 20K away from kicking you out of here, buddy. For no reason. Joey, after what we saw Hamzat do to Rob, I legit think there could be no haters. Could make up an excuse, but wow, Josh Thompson and McCarthy took it to another. Dude, this is why my predictions are undefeated. Because not only do I predict the outcomes, I predict the narratives or the situation that's going to arise after the fact. I told you guys, I don't remember which stream it was on, but it was last week, and I've said this a couple times. No matter what Hamzat does, there will be some weird narrative to say he shouldn't have done it. And that's already true. Watching this 30K at the park, if I were you, I would leave the park for this 30K. We get in a 30-hour stream. I don't know if I can do that type of marathon. Looking sharp, thank you. Yeah, some guys have it all, man. Some guys have it all. Great family, great YouTube channel, nice beard, everything. Can't ask for much more. Looking sharp, thank you. We get in a gaming stream today. The Last of Us Part 1. I need to get on that, but I just haven't had time, man. I got a lot of shit to do. I'm literally never home outside of when I'm making YouTube videos. Joe, do you think it's a good idea for Volk to fight Topuria? I know he deserves an immediate title shot, but it's good for him. No, it's not good for him. It's not good for him at all. I mean, he has a chance, but he's probably going to get chinned. He's probably going to get chinned. Blaze1, thank you for the 33 months of membership. Congrats on 30K. I appreciate you, bro. OG of the game. OG of the game. Was Oral by fraud check? I still think he's a good prospect. No, fraud check is throwing around too much. How many bottles we popping tonight? I don't know. Joe, after we saw what Hamza already read that. Congrats. Diaz versus Schwab. Pop them out. Pop out them twisted tees, Joey. You deserve it. I might have to, bro. I might have to. So, you have my end goal physique and Addy. 100% Addy, bro. I mean, we can't all be as jacked as me. That's why we have a large female demographic here. Not only educated, beautiful, accurate takes, we also have good looks, and we have a great personality around here too. All right. So, congratulations, thank you to one of my female demographics. Thank you, appreciate you, Erica, for sticking around for a long time too. I'm here. What's up? What's up, John Appleseed? You actually been around for a while. I recognize the name. I became a fan of the channel around December 2023. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. It's been a while. There's been a lot of people who've been around here for a while. Jesse Schmidt, thank you for the $2 donation. I see you spent my $30 on a snazzy new shirt. I've actually had this shirt for so many years. It's unbelievable. I probably had this shirt for like 8 years now. I only break it out for special occasions. UFC Wolf, thank you for the $10 donation. Congrats on 30K. Thank you for the consistent content. Thank you for watching the content, UFC Wolf. I don't know if that name is alluding to what I think it's alluding to, but if it is, I know you've been enjoying the content, brother. I know you've been enjoying the content. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me scroll back up. 30K is crazy. Congrats. Thank you, Jonathan Cardiff, longtime member. Changing up the badges and membership soon so we have less badges. We're going to have 2 badges for the $3 tier and 1 or 2 badges for the $5 tier. And that's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to do soon. I'm changing up the tiers, and it'll be easier to differentiate. There's too many different color badges. It throws me off. I thought my phone was on silent over here. Turn that on silent. So, Huxley, thank you for the 13 months of membership. Let's get you to 100K. 100K next year. 100K is the goal for next year. I'm more than doubled this year. So if I can more than double next year, we'll be at like that'd be like 70K. Well, I guess we don't know until the end of the year. Let's say I get to 36K by the end of the year. Doubling that next year would be 72K. If I can get a little bit more than that, that'd be about 80K. So I was right from the beginning. If I can overachieve next year, I can be at 100K before the end of next year. That's going to be a crazy stream if that happens. That'll be a crazy stream if that happens. 30K, congrats, Joey. Started at 23K, but your channel keeps me into the UFC. Happy to have you, Philip. Congrats, Joey. Thank you. This will be a shirtless stream. Dude, that was a joke I said on one stream, and everyone's been commenting. Shirtless stream. Shirtless stream. Always enjoyed these streams because one day there will be no more. Okay. I was at the park with my kids and saw this live notification, and I immediately went home. Look, I mean, honestly, that's a sacrifice you have to make. You know? Screw it. What's up, Joey? Long time since I've been able to catch a live. I feel like Conor versus Topuria is definitely a possibility in the UFC's eyes, especially for McGregor's live. No. No. No, 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 no. Please, no. Don't even suggest that. Don't even suggest that. I don't want to see that. They cut my boy Robella's death pain. Good. Good. Because I was about to smoke him. People were hyping him up. Remember I told you guys people were hyping him up and he's probably going to be shit? That's why I picked against him. I did pick against him, right? Or did I pick him? No, I did pick him, didn't I? I think I said I didn't want to pick him, but I was going to because if he won, I was going to be pissed. But I knew it was coming. Pat Matthews, here's a little something extra for hitting 30K. Thank you for the $1.99. Double the poverty donation. Have I been here for a while? Yeah, JJ's been here for a while. So if you thought weighing in was bad, wait till you see Shab making up lies saying Chimaev said he gets sick every time he travels. Dude, it's so annoying how everyone just goes with that narrative, and it's literally not even true. Joey with the EA Sports UFC t-shirt. Congrats. What are you talking about? You've been my favorite YouTuber since 2021. Chimaev is what brought me here. So for us to be here 3 years later with you reaching 30K during this fight week is full circle. And also, Sean, if you've been here since 2021, which I'm pretty sure you have I or have I not always been a big believer in Chimaev? It's very rare I snap my stamp of approval on a guy that early in their career. Have I not always been a believer since I started the channel? Back me up. Back me up in the chat. I'll see your message in a little bit. It's not fair. Joe, damn near smart and also handsome and fit. I know. Tall, dark, handsome. Some guys have all the luck. I'd be jealous of me too, to be quite honest. I'm going to be honest. If I saw me, I'd be jealous too. I'd be like, damn. Damn. The only thing that sucks, about being me is like you can't go outside without getting hit on by women. And I'm taken, so it's a big issue for me. We go out to a restaurant. We get a waitress about my age, and next thing you know, she's writing the number on the receipt. It's tough. It's tough to be me a little bit too. There's perks, but it's definitely tough. Johnny Appleseed, thank you for the $1.99, 40K before the end of the year. That'd be sick. We just need to get a couple videos to blow up. We need another 100K video, and it's possible. You're welcome. I remember watching your streams while playing Modern Warfare 3 2023 multiplayer back in December. That's crazy. Is Nick Diaz really fighting at 310? I hope not. But yes, it is official. It has been announced, but I hope that it doesn't ultimately happen because it's a bullshit fight that nobody should care about. So, just put the Chimaev at number 3 in the ranks. How the F is it? Dude, Chimaev should be number 1. Will you put sunglasses on a can of Forge Irish Stout at the 100K stream? Maybe. Congrats, brother. Just try your best to be as non-biased as possible. It differentiates you from basically every single channel. That's what I do. People say I'm not. People say I hate certain guys. I just call out what I see. There's going to be heavy criticism for things that I do not like because I'm just being honest with you. You're welcome for the dono. Thank you, Pat, for all the donos. Thank you. What did it just skip up here for? It just skipped all the way back. Damn. Son and Jordan, thank you for the $100 bomb. Damn, that's great. Thank you for the $100 bomb out this bit. Damn, bro. First ever live stream donation according to his YouTube channel. Bro, I appreciate you, man. That's a lot of money just to be thrown out there willy-nilly, man. I appreciate the $100 dono. Beautiful red $100 dono right there. Man, I'd leave my kids at the park for that $100 dono. I'll tell you that much right now. Look, that's what you get. That's what you get. You get guys out here just making it rain. They see me here. They're like, thank you, bro, for $100 dono, man. That's insane. Straight up bomb, man. I don't even know how to react to it. I feel weird. I don't even know what to say. You want me to scream? Ah! $100 dono? $100 dono at least brings out the shillelagh, right? So I was walking down the street. I ran into Son and Jordan in a back alley, right? And I'm seeing he's got, he looks like money. I'm like, empty your fucking pockets, bitch. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. $100 dono, I'll break out the shillelagh. Anything over $100, I'll break out the shillelagh for something. Thank you, bro. I really do appreciate it. Son and Jordan, I'll remember that forever. That will forever be enshrined on the 30K stream. Thank you for the $100 dono. I really do appreciate you. I can't thank you enough. I'll thank you again a couple other times throughout the stream. That's really insane. That's an insane dono. Thank you. All right, now where was I at? Johnny Appleseed, thank you for the $199, 40K. Read that. Congrats, bro. I love the channel. Thank you. I'm gonna try to read as many messages as I can. You guys know me. I like to read the messages. I like to try to read all of them. Don't ever mention Connor. He's not a fighter anymore. Connor's as relevant as BJ Penn. Dude, he really is. He really is. Drinking the whole 12-pack on Joey's behalf. Thank you, bro. Who's Topuria fighting next? Volkanovski for sure. I was here since the beginning. I seen your video on Leon Edwards. I think you picked Chimaev in that fight. Yeah. I mean, I mentioned that quite a few times. Yes, I was picking Chimaev in that fight for sure. I was mentioning that recently. Joey, the same people who were calling Topuria versus Makhachev were the same people who says Makhachev. Dude, if Makhachev fought Topuria and beat him, they'll be like, yeah, he's only beating up featherweights. I don't know if anyone's seen it earlier. I tweeted about it. Ariel Helwani saying Alex Pereira needs to be pound for pound #1 because he fought at middleweight. Yeah, and he got fucking KO'd last time he was there. That makes no sense. Joey, way to stand your base against the rotting body of legacy MMA media. That's a fact, bro. The legacy MMA media is rotting. Is rotting horribly. Damn, Sonnen really did drop a bomb. Thank you, Sonnen, again. Son and Jordan. Son and Jordan. Yo, thank you for the $4.99. Thank you for being fair and unbiased. Appreciate you exposing the anti-Muslim narratives. Hey, look, man. I'm just going to call it what I see it. That's it. You know what I mean? And the reason I say it and I call it out is because I know, listen, and I don't care what anyone says. I know everyone sees it, whether it's the legacy MMA media or other YouTubers. But I understand why they feel the way they do. They're like, oh, I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. I don't give a fuck. Again, I believe in building an audience that, can respect your opinion regardless if they agree or disagree. But everyone knows it exists. Everyone knows it's there. But nobody says it because it's a weird, touchy subject. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just going to say, like, I'm seeing it and I'm thinking in my mind, how can I not say it out loud? That's my take. What am I supposed to dance around the topic when I'm thinking it? I can't. I've never been a person to hide how I feel in real life, let alone online. What am I going to hide? Bury certain narratives that we all know are true because I'm scared people might dislike me. I'm scared I might not be as popular as I could be. Give a rat's ass. So I will always continue to be fair. Always. I promise you that. So, thanks, bro. Now I don't feel like the need to donate. Snaglord, what's going on? Give $10 to Homeless Joey. You a high-end stripper now? Yeah, I was just about to take off my shirt, I can back that statement 100%. I clicked on all your Chimaev content. We both knew he's going to steamroll the leech and become a star. Facts, facts, facts. I love how some people say you should become Muslim because of your unbiasedness. I've seen people say that before. I've seen people comment before. Joey's definitely Muslim. Yeah, I'm hiding my religion from you guys. Fry's showing his face after getting hoed in the Discord. Would you say something to him? You say something to him. Pound for pound #1, either Islam or Topuria. No one else. I'm with you. I say Islam. What's up, Joey? Great suit. Congrats on the 30K. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, all day I found out you're from Baltimore and Maryland is my hometown. I love what you're doing and I'll support for life. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. We're both from the same place. We both originate from the same location, man. Appreciate you, man. I know there's plenty of normal people out there who don't comment on live streams, who don't comment on videos, but they're out there supporting silently. They're watching the content. They're enjoying the content, but they're not necessarily commenting. I think you're one of them, bro. I don't know if I've seen your name before, but I know that people exist because I was one of those people who, you know, doesn't comment on anything. I don't participate on the internet at all until I started this channel. At all. I never commented on anything. I never posted anywhere. So on any YouTube channel, not a tech channel, not a travel channel, nothing. So I've not to this day before. Well, not to this day, but that doesn't make any sense actually. But before I started my channel, I'd never commented on a YouTube channel before. Joe, what's funny about Josh Thompson? He's making a case for Chimaev deserving a title shot at welterweight and middleweight unknowingly. Dude, he sounded so dumb. But thank you again, Sonnen, for the $100 bomb, bro. For the $100 bomb. I could approach a very attractive woman and we had a good conversation, but she rejected me because she's already attracted to you, Joey. I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. I don't know what to do, man. I was born like this. You ever think of being a journalist? No, I don't. What is a journalist? What is a journalist per se? You know what I mean? What is it anymore, really? Joe, we never agree on this, but no way Alex is ducking Ank. I just think it's Dana and his agenda. Could very well be. I never said 100% he's ducking him. Power Slap or WWE? I'll watch WWE before I watch Power Slap, for sure. So, Snag Lord, thank you for the $10 dono. Love you, Joey. This channel and live streams have been an awesome experience over the past year. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I know there's people out here. Watching this stream right now like, damn, dude, how does this guy have anyone that supports him? And meanwhile, we're just going to keep making them mad. Thank you, Snag Lord. Been around forever. Thank you for being a long-term member, and thank you for your $10 donation. Single boys say, ho, congrats on 30K. Okay. Thank you for the $1.99 MMA Joey. Frat. He was talking about Valentina, too. I don't know what that means. Joey, Tim Welch's dumbass was saying Sugar's getting the rematch. Been, though. Dana said Umar's next. Yeah, I think Umar will be next. That beard tells you are. If Ilya balks properly, I want to see him versus Islam. I need to see him defend the belt a couple times. I'm from Baltimore. That's awesome, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, me, crayons, homework. We all bitch and fries. Okay. Okay. Joe, one narrative you forgot in your reaction to Buddy Josh and Brother John is Hamzat had a shattered hand against Kamaru. I know, but it's not irrelevant, but like he won regardless of the injury. Joe, do you think Israel and Kamaru will go to the Hall of Fame inductees to take a stand for Francis unless the UFC let him in? I think they'll be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know exactly what you're asking. They're not going to put Francis in there. No way, shape, or form. To this date. To this date. Can you make a poll? Fighter of the Year, Pereira versus Ilya? I don't want to, but since you're a member, I will. Fighter of the Year. Topuria. Pereira. Go vote in the poll. Now I got to figure out where I was at because it just jumped way down. Thoughts on Dana's recent comments about Ngannou and the issues they had? I'm going to do an entire video about it, but I think Dana's a fucking liar and a scumbag. Let's be honest. If I wasn't broke, I would tip you $1,000 maybe one day. Okay, you don't need to, bro. Thank you, though. So, don't lie. You got mad, anger review vibes. I don't know what that means. When are you going to attend another live UFC event? I don't know. I have no idea. You seem to miss the narrative. I didn't miss the narrative. I don't need to harp on that, though. He beat him. End of story. But I get what you're saying. I'll mention it next time. There's a reason to. Every time I mention Hamzat from here on out, I'll be like Kurt Angle. He won the Olympics with a broken freaking neck. Congrats, Joey. Respect, legendary warrior. Yeah, I told my fiance, I said, oh shit, I got 30K subs. She's like, just breathe, Joey. Just breathe. You're a warrior. You're a warrior, Joe. Just breathe. You're a champion, Joe. She's like, it's almost over. It's almost over. 100K, then you retire. She's like, just breathe. So that's, and then I was like, oh shit, what if someone double leg takes me down? I've never heard of that technique before. Congrats, Joey. Respect. Thank you, Joe. What's crazy is the next year might be the last year Makhachev fights because he's 33 now, and he probably won't stay till he's 35. That's crazy. What do you think about Dana attacking Francis in a recent press conference? I covered the Power Slap press conference. I need to cover the newest one. I just haven't had time because I had so much other content. Just subscribe. I'm one of the guys who never comment, but your channel is doing great. Keep it up. Thank you. Pump for Chandler versus McGregor in 20. Oh, brother. No. So, all right, where was that? Anyway, yeah, that's really going to happen, I'm sure. In my opinion, I hate YouTube chat sometimes. I just lost my spot. All right, here we are. I'll hoe Joey so bad, we'll have to start calling him Hoey. Shut up. Congrats on 30K. Keep it up. The honest and reasonable takes. Always. I always will. Sorry, I meant they not accept the Hall of Fame induction and take a stand for Francis. Now, they'll accept it. All right, 51% says Topuria. And I'll knock the poll to 53%. So, there you go. It was taking up half my chat screen. It's obviously Topuria. Agreed. I mean, I don't know how anybody would say it's not Topuria. I don't do online stuff. I just watch MMA content, but your channel smashing it. Thank you, Abdullah. Ariel did an hour-long segment on Dana's lies about Francis. Yeah, I did 30 minutes on the power slap one. Oh, no. Why does it keep doing this to me? I did a 30-minute on the power slap one. I'll probably do another 30 on the recent comments about he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. Pump for Chandler. Already read that. Now I'm way too far up. Alex Fight of the Year. Looking sharp, Joe. You the GOAT for real. Thank you. Ariel made an hour-long video. Yeah, my video, I don't know. I don't plan on how long it'll be, but my guess is if I had to guess, it'll be like 30 to 40 minutes on just the UFC 308 comments. Who's covered the Ngannou situation more in depth than me? Has there been anyone else that has? I don't think even Ariel probably has. I mean, I haven't been paying attention, but I don't think there is. Quality over quantity, yeah. Let Ilya fight some bum before the end of the year who's coming back from a serious injury on short notice, and then we can call him Fight of the Year. Joey, Hamzat versus DDP is my most anticipated fight right now. I really hope the UFC doesn't fumble this one. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, Landon. That's the fight to make. That is the fight to make, my friend. By the way, guys, if you haven't yet liked the stream, do me a favor and like the stream and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would really appreciate it. So, O'Malley should fire Tim Welch and get Goggins on his team. Yeah, he should. I'm actually getting blasted tonight in honor of 30K. Yeah, I don't know how you're getting. I don't know. Hope you're not hanging out with Norsalt and Ruzaboyev's coach and getting blasted. He called Francis a bad guy, and he said it was all about the money. Dana made a video on that as well. Dana has some shit these days. Yeah, he's a clown. Congrats, Joey. I enjoy your exposed videos the most because that's when you're the most angry. I just get infuriated about a lack of logic. That's what I really get mad about. I get paid, you get paid, my brother. I love the shirt, by the way. Also, Topuria is the Fight of the Year. He put down 2 legends back-to-back. Yeah, I don't even know. Pereira. Oh, Pereira beat Jamal Hill on an Achilles tear. He beat Yuri on short notice. And he beat Khalil Roundtree. It's not even close, man. Hot take, I give Topuria Fight of the Year just for beating Max alone. Just for beating Volk alone over Pereira. Pereira's wins aren't that great, man. He's fighting number 8 ranked guy. That'd be like Topuria rematch and Bryce Mitchell. As a person who trained Muay Thai for 5 years, when Ankalaev has great striking, Alex Pereira levels above everyone in the division. His range, movement, and power are incredible. He beats Tank. All right, make sure you come back to the chat if they ever fight. I don't think they're going to fight, and that tells me it's an automatic win for Ankalaev. Joey, Ariel and his yes men are acting like Chimaev can only fight in the Middle East. Well, didn't he say he's going to Australia soon? Are you going to do a video on the outrageous claims by Dana White? Yes. I'm slacking because I had too much to do, man. I had too many videos to do that were like time sensitive, so I couldn't do it yet. But that should be out tomorrow. I'll start working on it tonight. So that's what I plan on doing. I'll work on it tonight and probably record it tomorrow. Depending on what time I get off stream or how I'm feeling tonight, I will maybe record it tonight. But I've really been exhausted. It takes me a couple days to recover, and I still ain't fully recovered from Saturday. As crazy as that sounds. I know that might sound extreme. If you know, you know. I don't know you, but I don't know what that means, but okay. The Dana White press conference videos are played out and lame now. Too many. Okay. I appreciate you stand on business. I respect you a lot more than other creators in the scene. I hope the victory laps never stop. Congrats on 30K. You are teaching me a lot, bro. Keep it up. Thank you, Chad Bees. Listen, bro. The victory laps will never stop. People ask me, I've heard so many people ask me before, Joey, why are you so confident in some of these takes? And then somehow the unpopular opinion becomes true. And the reason I'm so confident in them is because it's not like I've just been doing this for 3 years, okay? I may have only had a channel for 3 years, but I've been accurately assessing these situations for probably 10 years. I would say about 10 years. There's so many times I'm like, okay, here's what's going on here. I read it like a book. I'm looking at the MMA media. You know, back in the day, I used to watch the MMA beat. Nobody's even saying what's so obvious. And then, boom, it ended up becoming true. And so you have to realize, you know, experience is everything. And the reason, you know, and I'm not talking about predictions. Predictions are unpredictable. And, you know, it can go either way or whatever. But when it comes to like these nuanced topics, I just have a crazy track record of being right. Say what you will. Again, I told you guys a long time ago, you know, if you've been here for a long time, you know this. There will be people who will hate on me who will eventually come around. And we've already seen this. People have already admitted to this. Because then they're going to be like, well, if I want the accurate assessment, I guarantee there's people who hate my guts, probably don't like my delivery, probably don't like my personality, probably don't even find me entertaining. They probably watch the channel because they're like, damn, this guy's so right so many times when it comes to nuanced topics. And the thing is, I've been doing that for 10 years. So why wouldn't I be confident? So I'll always keep it up. I'll always take victory laps. Occasionally I'll take an L. Occasionally I'll be wrong and I'll admit I'm wrong and I'll assess why I was wrong. But if you're praying on for, I mean, think about how many widely unpopular stances that I've taken that as time has gone on, they've become not just the majority opinion, they've become unequivocal, undeniable fact. Something that I was assessing and giving my analysis on that was widely unpopular. Not only do they eventually become the popular opinion, they become fact, undeniable fact based on what happens. So I'll keep taking those W's. I'll keep taking those W's and I'll take those victory laps. You know why I like taking those victory laps? Because I know, man, I know the people who just hate to see me taking those victory laps. And it's fun. It makes it fun. It makes it entertaining. And it's always a good time. It's always a good time to take a good victory lap, you know. Insert fact joke. Joey ain't taking laps nowhere. Joey, Ank looked like shit. I think, no, he didn't. Ank will strike with Alex until the leg kicks start to bother him, just like Jan. Agreed. I think Ank may flatline Pereira in the first round. I'm not kidding. Because I don't think Pereira is going to back up like a bitch. And I think Ankalaev is going to start pressuring. And I think he's going to find a shot. And Ankalaev has a good chin, dude. Dude's never really taken any damage his entire career. So, unless Ankalaev suffers a catastrophic injury and then comes back on short notice to fight Pereira, I'm picking Ankalaev probably. I'm like 90%. I don't think I haven't been changing my picks. So I don't think I'm coming off that now. I wasn't sure until recently. Now I'm there. Easy, boys. We can all have different opinions. True. John Jones is fighter of the year. Any educated adult would agree. Wins over Volk and Max shit on everything Pereira's done his entire career. I'm with you, bro. Strickland jabbing and Teep kicking the air to a decision right now. Basically, yeah. Joey, how long have you been around for? I don't know. Wouldn't you like to know? Joey, yeah, he's going to Australia in December, I think, for a tour. I can't wait to point that out. Your voice was gone after 308. My voice was really gone after 307. Strickland jabbing and Teep in the air. Facts. Appreciate your channel. Keep up the hard work. I will. I will always, 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 always keep up the hard work. So, I will never stop. I will never be discouraged. And I'll keep trucking along. Why wasn't Strickland a choice for fight of the year? Because he's a bum. What's more discredited? Islam's win over Volk or Chimaev win over Usman? Also, the Chimaev win over Usman. Also, you see those two have in common? Look, I said it. How many times did I say it after the fight? Chimaev's win over Usman is one of the most underrated wins in the UFC history. I think it is the most underrated win in UFC history. So, Joe, if Chimaev versus DDP gets announced on fight day, I might need a ventilator with the way I'm out. Dude, that is my most anticipated fight right now. Dude's the MMA Nostradamus. That should have been my channel name. Joey, apparently now Rob's a welterweight because he fought last in 2015. Yeah, they're talking about a 15-year-old injury is the reason. They're talking about a 15-year-old injury is the reason that Chimaev won. They're like, yeah, well, he hurt his jaw back when he was 19 years old and blah, 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 blah. I knew this shit was coming. I knew this shit was coming. But I predict these things. Are you going to do a video on Khamzat versus DDP? I already did, bro. Did you not watch it 2 days ago? 2 days ago. It's on the channel. I've made like 3 Khamzat videos since the fight on Saturday. So, guaranteed title shots, the thumbnail. Khamzat Chimaev versus Dricus du Plessis is next after UFC 308. 27 minutes long, damn near, and I break down why I believe it's going to happen. So go check it out, brother. And then I also made a video about the weighing in podcast. That shit really pissed me off, actually. That shit really pissed me off. So. Damn, is that even legal? Is that even legal? I just seen this play. Some dude grabbed a ball out of a player's mitt in the playoffs, I guess. Thoughts on Diego Lopez possibly fighting Ilia Topuria? He doesn't have a chance against Ilia. I don't want to see it yet. I don't want to see it at all yet. Joe just throws spaghetti, takes it to the wall, and one stick says, see, I told you. He's wrong a lot, but never admits it. All right, well, name him right now. Name him right now. I guarantee you'll name something vague I said. You know, oh, it's looking like this could happen. But when I die on a hill, I'd say I'm 95%, 90% maybe. When I die on a hill and I say, look, this will happen. Yeah. So say what you want. Think what you want. But that's just not me. Refreshing to see logic in MMA journalism. Keep it up. I will. Your boy Holloway got slept. Jokes. Yeah. Yikes. People forget, man. Josh Thompson knocked out a prime Nate Diaz. Nasty head kick. Congrats on 30K, Joey. Personally, I just got done training cardio with Alexander Romanov. Oh, nice to see you're spending 2 minutes with Romanov. Joey, I'm fully confident Dricus versus Khamzat headlines 312 in Sydney. What makes you say that? Is there a specific reason you say that? I am fully confident Dricus versus Khamzat is next, and Sydney makes the most sense. So unless they think in April or May they could go to Australia, or not Australia, they could go to South Africa, then it seems like that's the fight to make. We found out October 26th. We did. It just scrolled all the way to the bottom. I'll never forget how high you guys were on Romanov. Not me. Not me. Joey's Khamzat the biggest name in the middleweight division. Adesanya still is, but Khamzat's going to be right there with him soon. Joey deserves every penny. Do you know how much obsession and research it takes to do what this man does? Thank you, bro. You're responding to someone else. You must. But thank you, man. Thank you again, Son and Jordan, for the $100 dono, bro. Look, you'll never find another channel with the attention to detail I got. I'll tell you that much right now. When I'm cooking up a video that's meaningful, I'm like Matthew McConaughey from True Detective Season 1. That's who I am. That's who I am, buddy. Refreshing. Already read that. Why don't you make another account and review other stuff than MMA? I just don't have time right now. Eventually, maybe. Eventually, maybe I will. But right now, I don't have time. Carrie. Thank you for the 31 Australian dollars. Dana said Ank will fight Alex next. If they do, when do you think that will be? Look, I'm not ready to die on this hill yet. But low-key, I don't think Ank's going to fight Alex. I don't know what it's going to be just yet. Is it going to be Pereira going to heavyweight to fight Tom Aspinall? Is it going to be Jones versus Pereira? I don't know what it's going to be. But I have a sneaking suspicion Pereira never fights Ankalaev. That's just my opinion. I hope that I'm wrong. I hope and pray that I'm wrong. But I got a feeling it's never going to happen. Now, I'm not ready to die on that hill yet. And I don't want to die on that hill. But there's something that tells me it's never going to happen. Joe, what was your favorite show growing up? I don't know. What would be my favorite show growing up? Like cartoon? I don't know. I fucked with SpongeBob. Adesanya destroyed Rodriguez was one you were wrong about. That's a prediction, bro. I'm not talking about predictions, dipshit. Wasn't talking about predictions. Oh my god, idiot. When Hamzat going to be able to fight in America again? We don't know yet. Crazy how many fighters and fans calling for Conor after he just waited 2 years and bailed on Chandler. What a joke. I know. I say DDP Izzy 2 for Sydney. Imagine the fan base if that got announced. I'd just laugh. I'd be pissed, but I'd laugh. Rodriguez versus Hamzat in Saudi a week prior makes a lot of sense as well. That'd be crazy if they're willing to pay for it. Carrie, thank you again for the $31. 31 Australian dollars, bro. I really appreciate it. I see Andy said, we got the Dono War popping off. We got the Dono War. We've been around for 40 minutes. The Dono's been popping off left and right. The 30K celebration is much alive. Much alive. Kind of sucks Hamzat is only able to fight in Saudi Arabia. Not true, as far as we know right now. He just fought in not Saudi Arabia, by the way. Josh Thompson live crying about Chimaev. Yeah, he's a dumbass. Joe, are you going to leave this stream up? I'm probably leaving it up. Most likely. Why do you ask? If Pereira doesn't fight Big Ank, he's a coward. I don't think he's going to, bro. And they'll make some excuse for why. He wasn't exciting enough. When Hamzat beats DDP, they should make Strickland fight him for the belt in Chechnya. You know what? Low-key, you guys want to hear the hottest take I have right now? You guys are going to hear the hottest take, and I don't really truly mean this, but I do kind of low-key mean it. If they announce DDP versus Strickland, I'm not really going to be that angry, and I'm going to root for Sean Strickland to win. I like DDP much more, but if Strickland fights DDP and he wins and he has to defend against Chimaev and hopefully he's pretty active, I wouldn't mind waiting for Strickland to get the belt taken off of him by Chimaev. But if Strickland beats DDP and it's close, then DDP is going to want a trilogy fight. So, it's annoying. When Hamzat, but they should make him fight in Saudi Arabia and have him cry about it. SpongeBob to go. Joey Ank might never fight Alex because he fights like shit. No, that's not even true. Dude, shut the fuck up. My guess is Pereira will say that he wants to fight in March because of Ramadan. He's going to pull a Marab. Probably 30-hour stream tonight. I'm probably not going to do that type of marathon. Same, I watched the SpongeBob The Band episode hit different. Ariel was given the where there's smoke, there's fire about Hamzat getting an extra hour for his weigh-ins. Crapola. Was he really? Was he really saying that? So. Alex's last wins were on short notice. Also, Hamzat's beat Usman on short notice. So saying Hamzat beat Usman on short notice doesn't change the fact Alex fought on short notice. I don't understand. And you know what? Low-key, Hamzat's win over Usman on short notice is much better than any Alex's wins on short notice. All those guys were coming back from catastrophic injuries. That's my point with that. You're welcome. If the Saudi card's pay-per-view, you already know it's going to be a banger. Agreed. Joe, I want to apologize to you and Kamaru. You're right. The win over Kamaru is one of the best wins at middleweight. Hamzat made Rob his bitch on a full camp, and Kamaru was competitive. Dude, I've been trying to tell everyone that. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but it's true, man. It's true. I just can't believe Hamzat beat Kamaru Usman better than anyone has ever done. Anyone has ever done, and people act like it wasn't like... They act like he beat some scrub off the street who was unranked. It was crazy. Joe, if Saudi did pay for it, would they be able to shift 312 to Saudi? I don't know because they're in a contract with Australia too. Joe, I was legit thinking the same thing. What were you thinking? Oh, you want Strickland to get the shot so he can win and have to fight Chimaev? I'm kind of with that. If Strickland fights DDP, I want Strickland to win. Joe, I said Hamzat will destroy Whitaker. See, I told you guys I'm always right. Also, nah, I said Adesanya Rodriguez was a prediction that doesn't count. I don't even know what you're getting at, bro. I don't even know what that means. I don't get what you're saying. Hamzat was allowed 3 pounds. No, he wasn't. You talking about U.S. background? Listen, I had to comment, discover the channel this fight week. You was talking about U.S. You talking about us background? Listen. What are you referencing there, Fight Drama? I don't even know what I said. Can we see your bobbleheads back there? I can't pick them up right now. They might. I don't want to break them, and I don't feel like messing with them right now. Sorry, but it's Nick Diaz, Jorge Masvidal, Mighty Mouse, DC, Dustin Poirier. I won't be happy if Alex and Hank don't fight. Yeah, I won't be a happy camper either, my friend. I won't be a happy camper. To be honest, Robert Whittaker's basically a featherweight. Agreed. He's basically a featherweight. I could see Dana booking Aspinall versus Pereira for the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship and stalling Hank alive for a title shot. Matter of fact, I think that's most likely. I think that's the most likely scenario, unfortunately. It's an embarrassment. It's a complete and utter embarrassment. Ray, thank you for the $2. Don't you agree Dana hates Hank? Facts. He definitely hates Hank. He hates him because he drew against Jan Blachowicz, and Dana's a petty little bitch, and he didn't like that the title was going to be vacated. So, he said, fuck it. Think about it. He came to the press conference and already announced the next fight. Joe, I'm the only one that thinks Dricus versus Hamzat is a win-win situation. If Dricus wins, he solidifies himself as a megastar. If Hamzat wins, he'll be a megastar with a championship. I agree. I'm with you, man. I hope it happens in Sydney. I thought they took it easy on each other. It was short notice. Why didn't the Hamlet try to break his teeth out? After all, it's a show. I don't know what we're talking about. Khalil had popped for roids before fighting Pereira. Joey, who's a good boy. Hamzat win over Whittaker is literally better than any of Alex's wins besides the Izzy one. I'm kind of with you, man. People hype up a Yuri win. People hype up a Jamal Hill win. Yuri and Jamal Hill have worse resumes than fucking Ank. Who's Jamal Hill beat? Who's he beat? Who's Yuri beat? Oh, Yuri beat Glover on his way out the door and barely won. Like, people act like Yuri and Jamal Hill are such great wins, but Yuri and Jamal Hill didn't do shit either, and that is partially the division's problem. Okay? That is partially the division's problem, but you get my point. You can pick apart anyone's resume. Topuria Islam's not going to happen. Joey, I donated. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Thank you guys for supporting independent MMA media. Congrats on 30K. Thank you for being here, Majin. Thank you for being a member. Thanks for having a functional brain as opposed to Josh Thompson. Yeah, maybe one day my brain will disappear. Josh Thompson just got confronted by the podcast host about the opinion he has about Chimaev on the live show now. He's saying he doesn't deserve a shot because 170 fights. He's a dumbass. What do you mean he's doing a show right now is what you're saying? You were gloating about how you were right about Rob and Hamzat and saying you're always right when you point. That's not what I was saying I was always right about. You didn't listen to what I said. I never said I'm always right about predictions ever. Ever. And I wasn't even gloating about getting Hamzat Robert Whittaker right tonight. That's not what we were talking about. Joe, what would be the A side in Chimaev, DDP Chimaev? Usman was training for Bilal before the Chimaev fight, and I think he was training in case Costa pulled out, which he did. Because he was talking about Chimaev a lot during the build-up and wanted to fight. I'll take your word for it. I didn't know that. Marty got dumped on his bald spot. You picked Yuri to win, and you were wrong. That's why you're mad. I don't get what you're getting at here. I've never been mad. I'm very rarely ever been mad about a prediction going bad. Gustafson uppercut Glover 3 times. I know. Dude, that was brutal. That was brutal finish. That was a brutal, brutal, brutal finish. I'm so happy Dricus' coach posted Hamzat next in February via Instagram. That's a mega fight, man. Why wouldn't Dricus want it? He's not scared. Dricus ain't scared. Yuri got a title fight off 2 easy wins in the UFC, and that's his resume. I know. Dom Reyes, it was his best win. My question is, where did Big John get his DCTE from? I don't know if he used to compete. I don't know. Yuri, Glover, Reyes, Rakic, Hill, Glover. I know. I think Ank's the uncrowned champ. People get pissed when I say that. Ank's the real champion. Yuri finished Rakic. Ank couldn't. Yeah, Yuri also got his ass whooped by Rakic too, and Ank didn't. Let's be real. Okay, let's do it. Most of the comment section on the podcast called Josh dumb. I didn't even look at the comments, to be honest. I should have. Maybe they would have gave me some good ammunition. So you got a good brain. I think it should defend more until Usman comes up to the UFC and then goes to lightweight since he's got more. I don't even know what you're talking about. Joey Hill's resume is stacked with another win over his brother. That is true. He beat his brother in his prime over Thanksgiving dinner. You see, he said light heavyweight has more. No, I didn't. Why would I have seen that? Joe, you literally get hate for their favorite fighters losing. Like it's your fault. I know. Big ups, my. Congrats on 30K. Joe, if the UFC goes to Spain Stadium in April, that has to be Diego. It has to be Diego or Islam. Volk wouldn't sell shit. Ilya would sell it out, bro. It'll be Ilya Volk, too. Imagine Hamzat subs Dricus round 1 in South Africa and gets on the mic and says, I kill everybody, brother. Just start screaming it. I kill everybody, brother. Brother, I kill everybody. Prime Chris Montino smash. Don't know what that means. Josh still saying Usman was 170 versus a 185 or so annoying. What did he weigh in at, though? Can someone ask Josh Thompson if Rumble Johnson's a light heavyweight or not? Good one. Congrats, Ilya. You beat a dehydrated Max. You're the GOAT. With all due respect, I think Alex will flatline Ank. Well, luckily, Andy, you're wrong, buddy. You're wrong. 30K, well done. Don't let him bully you, son. Don't let him bully you, son. Joey Hill's resume is stacked. He gets another win over his brother-in-law. Dana said he gets the next title shot. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. We have Thanksgiving coming up. And if he gets another win over his brother, I can't see how you deny him. Yeah. It is what it is. DDP beats Hamzat? I don't think so, but maybe. I'm picking Hamzat, though. Serious question. How would Ank even beat Alex? I don't think he can stand and trade with him. I think he can beat him any way he wants, to be honest. I think he could sub him. I think he could grapple him. I mean, I think Pereira has some of the worst wrestling in all the UFC right now. Like, I would bet my life savings Hamzat would finish him in the first round. I think the build-up of Chimaev-Whitaker fight, Chimaev was being so underrated and Whitaker was being so overrated. I love Whitaker as much as the next guy, but dude is finishable and gives up. I know, man. Joe, but Ank deserves it more than Hill. I think Ank should just knock out his brother with a sucker punch. And then we're all good. Hot take, DC tried so hard to get Ank to call out Alex to ruin it for Jones after 308 and prevent him from getting another easy matchup. Could be. Hey, Joe, if DDP came out, are you going to support him? I don't care what anybody's sexuality is. I mean, we know Sean Strickland's gay. And, I have no problem supporting him. I call him out for his idiotic statements, but yeah. I don't even know. Rewatching Dricus Whitaker couldn't even move when DDP was on top of him. He had to scrambles against Chimaev. I think DDP will be too strong for Chimaev. Go watch the Brunson fight, bro. I think Chimaev is far too skilled. Skill and technique on the ground beats physicality and strength any day. And even if DDP has a slight strength and power advantage, which I'm not even sure that he does, I think Hamzat beats him by technique by a mile. DDP is going to have to pray to survive and then beat him in the later rounds. I don't think it's going to happen. Joe, with Marab and Tim Welsh confirming show, it's not happening. I don't believe it. I won't believe it until it's announced. DDP's the type of guy that closed the refrigerator door with his hip. Okay. All right. Alrighty. People forget, man, DC won a belt over former welterweight. I know. That's true. Johnny Walker handled Khalil better than Poatan. Facts. Facts, and more facts. 311 Cali, 312 Sydney, 313 Miami, 314 Spain. That's crazy lineup next year. That is pretty crazy. Hopefully they're all big cards, man. Hopefully they're all big cards. They can't fumble the bag on any of those cards. They really can't. If they do, yeah. Conor McGregor, thank you for the $4.99. The shirt is a nice touch. Big ups to the calmest in the game. Congrats on 30K. You earned it. Look at me now. Look at me now. Remember when they said Leon Edwards would have beat Islam if Islam went up? I don't know who said that. That's crazy. If you bring up the Brunson fight, I'll bring up the Burns fight. That's not a fair comparison. Hamzat got mauled in the Burns fight. I think Burns has way better jiu-jitsu than DDP. And Hamzat didn't get mauled by him. Hamzat took him down multiple times. So you can bring up whatever fight you want. I think every fight from Chimaev proves that he beats DDP most likely. About every card for 2 years, I'm generally thinking about not buying the next one. You shouldn't, bro. Fuck them. Bo Nickel versus Hamzat. Dude, Bo Nickel would get starched bad. Joe, who would you pick in Alex versus Hill's brother? I'd pick Alex. I think he'd put both the Hill brothers away in the first round. Jones versus Miocic, who you got? I got Jones. We need to get Joey to 100K subs. That'd be crazy. What are we at now? I forgot what we were at. We are at 30,393. That's pretty wild. We've been flying up quick. We've been flying up quick. But thank you again, Connor, for the $4.99. Conor McGregor. C-Ray TV, thank you for the $4.99. Sean Strickland's the type of guy to say, guys, we have company when the cops show up. He's the type of guy to hang out with Ruzaboyev's coach. Stav Lord, I don't know what that means. Hamzat would sub Alex in the round 1 easy. Yeah, I'd pick Hamzat first 2 minutes finish. Shout out to Joey for 30K. I was doing research for UFC Madrid, and it looks like the soonest opening is Weezink Arena. Never heard of it. Hope you didn't just get me to say something weird. In June 2025 or July 2025, as soon as International Fight Week. Well, it looks like I think Topuria's next fight will be in Spain. Josh Thompson wants to penalize Hamzat for winning too early. Burns is a BJJ world champ. DDP ain't shit. Agreed. Sean's the type of guy to hang out with Elliot Rodger. He is Elliot Rodger of the MMA community. Bo Nickel's name next to Hamzat is so disrespectful. Yeah, they're not even the same league. C-Ray, thank you for the $4.99. I already read it. Yeah, Sean Strickland's the type to say, we got company. We got company, buddy. That's what he is. Ogre Online, thank you for the $10 dono. Congrats, Joey. The last Ank fight was shit, though. He stood and boxed with a dude, looked not world-class like Poatan. The best bet is wrestling to beat Poatan. Fuck Connor, he's irrelevant. I don't think he looked bad, dude. He walked Rockage down, who has excellent kickboxing. And Rockage just didn't want to engage. And that's a fact. Rockage just didn't want to engage. That's the sad reality. So, and I thought he won all 3 rounds. People were acting like he lost the first round. It's crazy. Alex H, thank you for the $1.99. Do you think Ank needs his wrestling to beat Chama? No, I don't believe he does. I think ultimately he will mix it in because his leg kicks, him absorbing leg kicks is bad. I think he probably chins Poatan, though, and never shoots a takedown. I think he gives Poatan nasty. I really want to see that fight. I hope it's booked soon. It sucks we're not going to see it this year. That's the fight that needs to get made, and ultimately I think it never happens, unfortunately. But thank you for the $1.99, Alex, and Ogre. Thank you for the $10 dono, man. 30K, 40K coming soon. I would love to. We got 2 months. 5K subscribers per month. And we can do it. It's possible. It's possible. Matter of fact, right now, let me put up this little graphic. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. There's got to be a couple of you. We got almost, 240 in here right now? If you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button, like the stream, boost it in the algorithm, all that good stuff. Excuse me. Volk deserves a rematch. Wouldn't blame Ilya for moving up. He's not moving up, bro. He needs to stay at featherweight and build his star power. Do you think Hamzat beats Tom Aspinall? I don't. That's too much. I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't go that far. Joe, we support you. Thank you. Is the only major arena in Spain. Okay. Fun fact: Leon was the betting favorite against Islam in a potential fight. What a joke that is. Imagine how embarrassed the people would have been that picked Leon. Leon would have got out-grappled bad. Leon would have got out-grappled bad. It'd have been real bad. And, yeah. Joe, if the UFC, I'd make Alex Chimaev because Ank obviously beats him, but we really need to have Alex lose. Then at least he'd lose to a superstar. Dude, Chimaev would ragdoll him. I'd 100% pick Chimaev over Pereira. Joey, but I thought Bo Nickel said he would be... Dude, Bo Nickel will never come close to what Chimaev has accomplished. Bo Nickel will get babied up the ranks, 100%. Bigger Habib, yeah, I think he's the best grappler in the UFC right now. Imagine DDP and Hamzat in the 5th round, both gassed out, just slugging it out like drunk guys in a pub. That could be. Your soul is in... Where was I at now? Just... Your soul is in keeping alone. You cannot say I don't know what you're getting at. Rockage kills Alex. Rockage probably beats Alex. Did I rewatch Hamzat? Yeah, I already read that. Ilya haters becoming Islam fans and hoping Islam's giving his first loss. I thought Bo Nickel was supposed to be a negative 1,000 favorite. What a joke that is. Bo Nickel... I'm not kidding when I say Bo Nickel... I don't even know how to phrase this. I think Bo Nickel would literally get pantsed. He would get swirlied by Hamzat Chimaev. So, damn. All right. Sean said we got to try to fight teenagers, but change his tune when they push back and start recording. That was one of the most embarrassing things that nobody ever even talked about. That was the most embarrassing things that nobody even talked about. Okay. You can say Rockage is good now when he lost to Yuri. We just shat on Yuri's resume. Yeah, but Rockage was dominating that fight. Let's not forget about that. Rockage was dominating that fight, but Yuri was just too much of a dog. He was just too much of a dog. Rockage probably beats Alex, bro. You're such a dumbass. Okay. I'm hitting every dance I know. Yeah, hit those dances, bro. Hit those dances. Hamzat would have steamrolled Leon, and I would have been one of the few picking Hamzat over Leon. I'd have been one of the few. Nobody's going to beat Pereira until the UFC says so. Who's winning, Ankalaev or Pereira? Ankalaev. Dana really can't stand the fact he lost the Francis situation. I know. He's butthurt as hell. He's butthurt. He's so butthurt. He took the L. He's just an egomaniac. I've learned that Dana's an egomaniac. He's literally an egomaniac. That's it. Imagine a world where Ilya 145, 155 defend. Never going to happen. Dude, Shara said he already wants to fight in February. Shara says he already wants to fight in February, which is insane. Which is straight up insane. Hopefully he keeps it up. I'd love to see him just keep being active and keep being active. I love guys who are super active. Pause. Joey, congrats on the 30K. You're an absolute warrior. Thanks for showing us how to dance on the YouTube algorithm. I'm a warrior. Just breathe. Just breathe. You're a champ. It's almost over. George Ankalaev. George Ankalaev. Thank you for the 25 SAR. What's the SAR? What is SAR currency? That's crazy. That is a Saudi Riyal. Saudi Riyal. That's wild. Thank you for the 25 SAR. Been watching your content for a minute. Respect from Chechnya, Russia. Really? Are you really from Chechnya, Russia? That's crazy. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. George Ankalaev. Somehow related to the Ankalaev clan. Nah, I don't know. So, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. We out here. We're out here campaigning for your long-lost relative to get a title shot. I'm just kidding around, but you get a point. Thank you for the 25 ZAR. It's crazy how many people worldwide watch the channel. But it is wild. It really is insane. So thank you, bro. Appreciate the dono. Appreciate the respect. We out here putting in work tonight, boys. We putting in work tonight. He better fight in February. Who? Guys, can we really take that Ank and Jan went to a draw in a title fight and Ank didn't even get to close to a shot? Jan got a title eliminator against Pereira. Ank got fucking Walker. It's a joke, man. What they should have done is they should have just crowned Ank the champ. Because he was robbed in that fight. It wasn't horrible, but they should have just crowned Ank the champ. No big deal. He can only fight in those parts of the world because of his eyes. I thought someone said he could fight in Colorado as well. Kevin Allen basically beat JDM and Hamzat on 24 hours notice, but you still talk bad on him? He's a scrub, bro. I could do the same thing. I could go in there and lose to JDM and Hamzat. I'm using a VPN so it shows to Saudi. Okay. Joey, they have internet in Russia. I would assume they do. That's kind of dumb to say. Shera versus Costa or Hermanson. Give me Shera versus Costa. That's what I would want. Costa's a scrub. Let Shera beat him more impressively than Strickland did. Bo Nickel gets nominated by Dricus Du Plessis, Sean Strickland, Israel Adesanya, and Hamzat Chimaev. Agreed. I think Bo Nickel's going to get exposed badly by someone. Like, you're not going to expect it, and he's going to get exposed by somebody. Mark my words on that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a fight that we all think he wins, and he's going to get exposed. Who gets it done, Chandler or DuBronx? DuBronx, for sure. I'm from Saudi Arabia, too. That's crazy. Would you crap in a porta potty? No. Not unless I absolutely have to. Joe, which is more exciting, Islam versus Bilal or Islam versus Shavkat for the welterweight title? Islam versus Shavkat. Do you see Dana White force Merab to fight Umar? Yes, I've been saying that for a while. Everyone was freaking out over a Song Yudong fight. That was never even going to happen. I think the fact that Umar accepted a Song Yudong fight pushed it over the line for the title in Dana's eyes, maybe. They had the cash cow Pereira waiting in the wings. Bo Nickel says Hamzat wrestling is trash. Bo, highest level was D1 college. Dude, I think Hamzat would ragdoll DDP. Did you see what Brundage did to him? You see what Brundage did to him? Dude shucked him off with ease. Ogre, thank you for the $5 donation. To be honest, they have enough fighters in the UFC to make every card of the year a banger, or at least one banger fight per card the whole year. Yeah, but we got to get some strong cards and we got to get some shit cards, basically. Unfortunately. I wish they just did 2 cards a month, 3 cards a month max, instead of every single week. Every single week. So, if DDP gets past the first round with Hamzat, which I believe he will, he's going to beat him. I don't see it. Dude, Hamzat gas tank is a myth. It's going to be who can dog it out the most if it gets past the first round. Imagine Bo Nickel beating the F out of Paul Craig for 14 minutes and then getting Paul Craig trying. Yeah, they would just make excuses for him. Even if he loses, don't make mad excuses for him. That's why they're icing Ank. Yeah. Oh, I don't think it's going to happen. The only good win from Holland's career was Buckley, and it's even iffy because Buckley came in on a week's notice. I know. I remember saying after that fight I thought Buckley would be good. Do you have a feeling Conor will get a title shot? No. P.S. Look at the cream, yeah? Bo Nickel gets exposed by Jack Hermanson. Wouldn't shock me. Forget poverty donos. All donos go directly towards Brett's scam upgrade. Yeah. I heard from a little birdie there was going to be a $500 dono tonight. I just heard that through the grapevine. You know what they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. I've never gotten one yet. So I've been waiting on one. Been waiting on one to pop up. I think Ankalaev beats Alex only if he wrestles. Yeah, I think he'll strike with him, and then he might realize he needs to grapple, but I don't think he needs to be honest. But I hope that he does. Good morning, brother from India. What's going on, my friend? Hello, my friend. We meet again. Feels like forever. Where do we begin? Where do we begin? Ank is legitimately boring. No, he's not. What, Joey, do you think they put Shera in the rankings? I don't know. I don't know where they put Shara in the rankings. DDP beat Hamzat. No. Nobody outdogs Dricus, though, and that's facts. We'll see. Hamzat's the guy. Do you think DDP can make Hamzat cry in PC? Hamzat cry in PC? What? I mean, if you no DDP is not gonna make Hamzat cry. I don't think nobody can make Hamzat cry. I mean, imagine. Look, I don't care if some grown man wants to cry or not, but it's just insane to me that you had grown men crying at press conferences. I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. Next week is awful. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's horrible. I think it's okay for a fight night. Just watched the Josh Thompson video. Laughed my ass off. Thank you for watching it. Press conference. I just realized that. Joe, will you make a video on why the fight of the year is clearly Topuria? Probably not. What's next for O'Malley? What's next for O'Malley? I don't know. They'll give him a layup. It'll probably be Dominic Cruz. Joe, with the PFL numbers being released and Francis tanking, where does PFL go from here? Look, I don't mean to insult you, Tyler, but the people regurgitating this shit is dumb as hell. Is dumb as hell. First off, let's see. PFL pay-per-view numbers, okay? I've seen them from a random Twitter account. A random Twitter account. And it's regurgitated by a bunch of non-reputable MMA sites. The couple that are mildly reputable put the big words, report. MMA Mania is mildly reputable. Report. That's how they get around stating it as fact. It's not their report, but they're reporting it. But let's just say it's true. I wouldn't shock me if it's true. People are laughing and saying, look what PFL did. They only got 10K buys and oh, Francis is a bust. They don't understand how businesses are built. Okay? And I'm not saying they have the right model. I don't even think pay-per-view is the right model, to be honest. I think they should try to monetize it for free on ESPN Plus. That's what I think they should do. I think they should get away from the pay-per-view model, and I think they could build their organization much faster. So I'm not saying the model is the greatest, but you have to lose money to make money. Okay? Francis Ngannou is not going... PFL doesn't have the... What's the word I'm looking for? PFL does not have the resources or the promoting ability to promote a Francis Ngannou fight. Okay? It's just not going to happen. The UFC is a organization that's been around for what, 30 years at this point? They've learned how to promote. They're very good at promoting. Francis Ngannou is essentially a loss leader for PFL, okay? They knew they're not necessarily guaranteed to recoup the cost on Ngannou, but the end goal is to expand their business and to increase their business. It's no different. Like, if you guys paid attention to all about how Amazon came up, Amazon was losing hundreds of millions of dollars per year because it was expand. Look at them now. You know, let's look that up. Amazon profits year by year. Let's look. Let me take a look. Is there a way 10 years? Let's take... Oh, they only give me 10. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I remember seeing this. So, ready? 2012, they're losing billions. I don't have the exact number because it's giving me month by month. 2012, they're losing billions. 2013, they're basically losing money. 2014, they're losing money. 2015, they're losing money. They're losing billions of dollars. Even in 2022, Amazon recorded a net loss of $2.7 million loss. But yeah, look where they're at now. I'm not saying PFL can do that. But at the end of the day, you got to start somewhere. When I started this channel and I bought all this equipment, now this is different because I didn't need to buy all this equipment necessarily. I was in the hole for thousands of dollars. If you think about net profit from the channel. And I was down. I didn't even make that back. I don't think I made that back the first year. I think I wasn't even profitable for this for like 2 years. For the money I spent on my equipment. Now, granted, I didn't need to necessarily buy my equipment, but I thought it was better for the future. At the end of the day, like people laughing about it, it's irrelevant right now. It's genuinely irrelevant. The only goal is to grow the organization right now. Francis isn't a band-aid to all of a sudden generate hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. It's just not going to happen. Even if Conor McGregor went there, he would do well, but it doesn't have the UFC machine and the brand recognition behind it. If that makes sense. I hope I explained that well. It's basically a loss leader. Google loss leader. It's a product to attract an audience. And I get it. Oh, nobody bought it, but less people would have bought it. You know what I mean? I think they should go for a free model, personally. But we'll see if they ever do that. Why does everyone want to beat Alex with striking? Pride. Pride is what it is. Was it ever confirmed if 0-3 Colby really ducked? Dana keeps protecting him and saying he's not, but it's clear as day he is. He's been offered that fight multiple times. He's ducked it. Why has nobody mentioned Movsar Evloev? Because they don't want to talk about a Dagestani getting a featherweight title shot. Do you know the heads that would explode if Movsar beat Ilya? Would Zabit have become champ? Probably. Was it ever confirmed? Hopefully Ank is not going to be headbutting Pereira's shot like Yuri. His only defending body part is his head. Dude, Yuri is... He's done, guys. I know that sounds crazy, but... So... Oh, that's funny. Hopefully Ank is going to be headbutting Pereira's shot. Okay, read that. Would Zabita become champ? Already read that. Answer that. Damn. I'm just blowing through these. I'm just blowing. Hold on. Let me go read a message real quick. I want to read you guys a message I got. Or not even a message. A dono I got. Super thanks. One of my favorite donos of all time. Somebody commented on my What Did I Learn video and said... Shout out to Wade for the $4.99. We learned O'Malley would get his legs brutally chopped, shucked to the ground, flash KO'd, and then stretchered out with no serious injuries against Topuria, all while getting his back blown out. As his coach mentions, it's almost over. Shout out to Wade for the $4.99. Shout out to Wade for the $4.99. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very, very much. Very, very much. Wade. Longtime supporter. I don't know if he's in the chat. Maybe he watches this back later. So, Bryce Oliver. Joey, you the GOAT of MMA YouTube game? Damn, bro. Thank you. Zip it up when you're done, Bryce. Zip it up when I stop. Shout out to Bryce for the 4 months of membership. I'm the GOAT of the MMA game. Look, I know I am. What can I say? I just sound cocky if I say that, so I'll just be humble. Oh, thank you, man. I had no idea. That's high praise. I mean, look at this beard. Look at this beard. If that doesn't make it... Is there a better beard on MMA YouTube? You guys tell me. Is there a better beard? I don't think so. Look how much it's grown. It's getting longer and longer and more lush. I mean, I can't go outside at this point. I cannot go outside without getting hit on. Like, damn, look at that fine... I'm getting catcalled by women, all right? Like, damn, look at that fine piece of ass. Look at that fine piece of ass. I can't help it. I don't know what I'm going to do. 80% chance every champ besides flyweight is about to be a Russian Muslim. You ain't wrong, bro. UFC has the MMA market completely cornered. Unfortunately, none of these other organizations have a shot without the Ali Act. I don't know. Only time will tell. At one point, people never thought that Amazon could compete with Sears. I don't think PFL is in a position to make good enough moves to do what they need to do. Chimaev should get 3 more wins before a title fight. Yeah, we need to know. He needs to complete a triathlon first. Jerry, what's going on, bro? What's going on, Jerry? If PFL can grab eyes with Ngannou, then hopefully those eyes will still be there. What they need to do, here's what I would do if I'm PFL. And I don't know nothing about their financials. I don't know nothing about their deals. I would try to sign a deal with a streaming organization that paid us decent money. I would mix in the Saudi Arabia money and go there. And then what I would try to do is build stars. Obviously, you got to build stars. They need to get a better promoter. Don Davis just isn't him. And be on free, not free, but be behind the paywall of a streaming site. And you sell advertisements as well. Or I guess you package that in with the deal. I don't know exactly how you would structure it. And then what you need to do is put on banger events. You need to get guys who are in love with the sport, who can scout fighters, find the right fighters, and make the right matchups. And then you need to make fucking sure. You need to get in that locker room and you need to give a speech out of a damn movie where a college football team or a high school football team's in the locker room and they're down at halftime. Every fight card. Listen, guys. Do you ever want this organization to be up there with the UFC? I need you guys to put on your best possible performance. I want you guys to earn a bonus here, okay? We need you. This company is relying on you. Get in there and, give them a real heartfelt speech, all right? Look at me, bitch. You want me to do what I did to my brother over Thanksgiving dinner? Get Jamal Hill in there. And they need to just have these free cards, build up fighters and build up their name value. And then eventually, if they seem like they're getting a lot of free interest, then they can transition to pay-per-view model if they need to. On one or two events per year, max. And then slowly build on that. So, what's the best fight on UFC Edmonton? Main event. Joey's still waiting on that Francis Dana White video. I've just had a lot to do. Hopefully, it'll be out tomorrow. Dana couldn't be happier. John Jones coming soon. Facts. Khalid, thank you for the $7.99 Czar. Appreciate your dono, brother. It means a lot. Brother. Everyone just emptying the pockets during the 30K stream. Everyone just emptying the pockets. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Remember when you said you were over 6 feet tall? I am over 6 feet tall. Here, hold on. I'll prove it right now. Can't stand up yet. You'll see my underwear. Boom. You know what's funny? I'm about to prove this shit right now. Boop, 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 boop. Boom. Luckily, I got a standing desk, brother. And you know what I got right here? How about this, boys? Boom. 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 Oh. There you go, right here. Look. Can you see that? Can you see that right there? I don't know how much can you say. Look, I'm trying not to bend it too much. Bro. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There you go. It's bent a little bit, but you get the point. It's bent a little bit. There you go. Look, top of my head. I'm not even standing straight up right now, but look. There you go. It's bent a little bit. It's probably a little bit off. It was probably a little bit too high, but you get the point. It's the way I was trying to do it, trying to keep it in frame. There you go. There you go, buddy. I was measuring for a shelf. On my desk, so there you go. I know someone's going to freeze frame it when it's not at the right position. When I'm not standing straight up here. And say, look, Joey's 5 foot tall. There you go. It was probably a little bit off. I'm not 6'5". I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3", buddy. Look, hold on. I'll back up as far as I can for you. I'll give you a full body tour for the 30K. There you go. Look, there you go. Look at that. I'm telling you, put me in there against Chris Barnett, I'd whoop his ass. I'm not kidding. So, why does this tape measure have a 9-inch mark? Brian Cotto, thank you for the $9.99. Joey, congrats on the 30K. I know Francis Dana video dropping soon, but can you please give me a quick preview on your take? One of the most unhinged Dana rants I've ever seen. Listen. This dude is trying to character assassinate Francis Ngannou because he's a petty little bitch. That's what he's trying to do. A petty little bitch. All right? That's what he's doing there. And it's hilarious because all these fighters he has on his roster, and I'm not saying they should be cut. I'm not saying they should be punished. They say ridiculous things. They do ridiculous things. Connor's punching old men in bar. John Jones is drinking and driving. John Jones is hitting and running against a pregnant woman. John Jones is getting arrested for alleged domestic assault. And yet he sucks John Jones off every single day. Francis, we have nobody ever claiming that he's a bad guy. We have nobody claiming he's ever done anything bad. And somehow Dana White's saying, oh yeah, he's a bad guy. We offered him the biggest deal ever, but somehow he's a bad guy. Somehow he's a bad guy, yeah. I don't get it. What's the reach out? I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't know if I can't keep it in frame. I can't keep it in frame, boys. Look, I dressed up for you boys tonight. Let me see if I can back. Oh, let's see how far I can back up to. So yeah, I'm not gonna back up so you can see my underwear. I'm not gonna back up so you guys can see my underwear. Hold on. Oh no. They cut Despain. Yeah, Despain's a scrub. I told you guys. Just saw the print. All this with nothing to prove. Dana said Ngannou showed his true colors. What a joke that is. But thank you, Brian Cotta. That video should be coming out tomorrow. What else you been measuring? What you'd like to know? I was out here measuring. I stopped right about here. Never mind. Let me just stop right now. Boom. Let's see. What else can we measure here? Let's see. From my ceiling down, we're at about... I don't even know what we're doing. We're at about 2.5 feet from my head to the ceiling. I don't know. Something along those lines. It's 5'7" short now. But thank you, Brian, for the $9.99. I said $5. Thank you for the $9.99, bro. So there you go. What did I end up standing up for? I don't even remember. What did I stand up for? Chase is under the desk. Now, Hype is under the desk right now. He thought I was DDP. Who wins, Islam or Armin Islam? Oh, someone said, remember when you were over 6 feet tall. Are you doing a video for your Edmonton picks? It's already out, Vince. It's already out. Who'd you pick in Lewis and Janice? I picked Janice. You are over 6 foot? Damn, yeah. I know someone's going to like pause the tape measure when I'm like crouching down trying to stay in frame and trying to keep the tape measure straight. They're going to pause it on something and be like, yeah. Yep, he's only 6. He's only 5'11". Where can we submit our resumes? I don't know. Resume for what? Measuring the wrong thing. You want me to measure something else on stream? I got you. Hold on. Damn. There you go. Joey has the hands of a 6'3" man. I believe him. What do you think? Like the stream and subscribe. Joey ain't as big as I'm telling you, look. You got people out here thinking I'm some beach ball or something. For some reason, the camera has me looking like a beach ball. I'm not skinny, all right? I'm not in crazy shape, but I'm in the shape of some of these low-level heavyweights. I would, but it would end up everywhere by tomorrow. I would lift up my shirt right now. And you guys are like, what the fuck? It would end up everywhere. It would maybe at 100K. I'll think about it. At 100K, I might actually do a shirtless stream just for the hell of it. All right. Dana said Ngannou showed his true colors. Subscribe. Thank you, Erica. Yeah, I got to keep my shirt on. Erica's in the chat. Damn, Joey definitely gives great hugs. I do. May I suggest you add one clothing item for every 10K next time? You can add a top hat. Maybe. I'll think about it. Joe Swanson, MMA. Thank you for the 99 cents. Appreciate you. Let me see something real quick. Hold on. Damn. Wait, they cut Rebellis? Allegedly cut Rebellis. Overlap. Thank you for the $19.99. Joe, you can measure this foot in your face. Pereira is the fighter of the year in the face of the UFC. So what Topuria knocked out a concussed Volk and an overweight, eye-poking Max Holloway. Don't you ever dap Overlap. Overlap, you got the wrench, and you started to get a fucking attitude. Overlap, all right? I would absolutely wreck you, buddy. I would wreck you. If I ever see you in the streets, it's on site. Slump City. Slump City. So, thank you for the $19.99 overlap. Thank you for the $19.99 overlap, you little bitch. You little bitch. Clickbait title. This guy says a liar. He says 30K, but he has 30. Yeah, I didn't have time. I didn't have time, bro. I didn't have time to do the stream between now and then. But yeah, all right, where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? This guy gives great hugs. Just saw the print. Flash does. Wait, they cut Rebellis. Nice shirt. Thank you. Thank you. Height. Proving your height. But we saw that you're 6'1". Yeah. I'm not even going to do it. I'm not even going to prove my point. I don't care. You can think what you want. If I stand straight up, boom. That's me straight up right there. And that would be just a hair, just a little cunt hair under 6'3". So, rig tape measure. What did it say? I couldn't even tell. I was trying to pay attention, but I was also trying to keep it right. But I was bending my knees, and then the tape measure was bending a little bit, but you get my point. Joey Walden, clickbait title, read that. Good job shitting on Josh Thompson and Big John. I can't stand that podcast, dude. They're so annoying. Yo, Joey, I absolutely loved your stream on Ilya Holloway main card. Keep up the good work. If you guys ever rewatch my fight watch-alongs and you see a good moment, comment the timestamp. Boost it in the algorithm for people to watch after the fact so they can click around. Joey, do you record your videos standing up or sitting down? You know, I actually might record a video standing up soon. I never even considered that. I stand up on stream sometimes because I get tired of sitting. But I just recently started doing that. But the camera, if I stand straight up and stand close to the desk, I'm out of the camera's view. Like, this is me standing, like, kind of straight. So I kind of have to back up a little bit. So, when are you dropping the Dana Rant interview? Probably tomorrow. I haven't recorded yet. Do a shirtless stream, just back up a little bit. Real ones, no. Real ones, no. Cheap donos will get you banned immediately. Yeah. Oh, what'd you do? I'm done. What, you time him out? Oh, you just deleted it? Come on, calm down. Calm down, overlap. Joe, within 30K, where do you go from here? Are you willing to push the rocks uphill? I'll keep walking. I'm going to walk on from Mizzou wrestling. I'll see you at the top. Keep your hairy chest under your nice shirt. Yeah. 30K. 30K. Look at them pecs, boys. Look at them pecs, boys. All right, let me fix my shirt now. Now I just messed up my shirt. All right, there we go. Glad to see you wore your best fit. Thank you. I went to Jose Bank for this. Hey, Joe, what do you think of Islam Ilya talks? Think it's stupid. Send location. Teach him a lesson. Teach him a lesson. Was being sarcastic. I know. PFL should pay Messi and Cristiano to promote them. They combined for $1.2 billion. Sure, they should. Overlap, thank you for the $1.99 poverty donation. JJ Doper about to catch these hands. Dude said I can take your ass. Someone needs to make a compilation of Dana saying 100% certain, shouting and crying, and then contradicting himself later. It would take too long. Joey, thoughts on Dana saying he thinks Diddy's innocent? I don't know. Measure something else while you're at it. I already read that. Jacob Ross, thank you for the $4.99. Who do you got, Ilya or Movsar? I think Movsar is the only guy that could beat Ilya, but I'd take Ilya. I'd take Ilya over Movsar. I think he's too good, too well-rounded. I really do. I really do. So, projection from the door tell me that you are more than 6 foot. What do you mean projection? That's not a door. That's a window. That's just a long window. It's just a long-ass window. It just goes from top. Look, there's a window sill down bottom here. Oh, you can't see it. Never mind. I'm an idiot. But, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, where are we at? Overlap abusing his powers. He better watch it. He better check himself before he wrecks himself. Joe, my favorite moment was when you went off on Brundage for faking another back shots dead to Abdul Al-Hassan. It was embarrassing, man. It was embarrassing. Yeah, Joey. Hold on. Joey, one of my favorite. Okay, read that. Yeah, you're honestly not that big. Thank you. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. I don't know what you're saying. I see you next to Alex Pereira. I could see your height. I'd absolutely dwarf Alex Pereira. Now, I don't know how tall Alex Pereira is. What are your thoughts on Ngannou saying he would pursue golf after MMA? Sounds good to me. Joe, with Power Slap garnering more views than people on planet Earth, where do we go from here? No idea. $500 dono for you to take your shirt off. Nah, I'm not taking my shirt off for other grown men. I'm not taking my shirt off for other grown men. We gonna sit back down now? Is that what we're gonna do? Hold on, look. Hold on. Let me go ahead and sit down. See, I'm at a normal sitting height right here. So, there you go. Make all the comparisons you want. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's nice to stand up for just a couple minutes during the stream. It really is. All right, we're good. Give you the face-off pose? No, that's going to be everywhere soon. 6'3", 2 measurements. I don't know what you mean. Would you give Colby a title shot against Blah if he beat Ian Machado? Gary, no. Joey wears a tux because he's married to the game. That's true. Take your top off. Overlap. You don't make any demands around here. Okay? You don't get to make any demands around here, especially with those poverty donos. Okay, you be throwing out there. Those poverty donos you be throwing out. I just don't think it's right, man. Thank you for the $1.99 Overlap. I remember back in the day when Overlap used to throw out $49.99. Then he got his wrench and he said, you know what? I don't need to butter this clown up anymore. How many Alex Pereiras would it take to beat one Joey? Probably about 4. Joe, where can I get a purple light in the back? It's just a Philips Hue bulb. It's just a Philips Hue bulb. Order it. Joe, who's the alpha male welterweight? Ian Machado. Gary. Yeah. Blood is 5'1". Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Take it for whatever you want, my friend. You can take it for whatever you want. I don't care. Take it for whatever you want. Kamzat Chimaev. Thank you for the $9.99. Joey, my guy, congrats on 30K. In celebration of this, in celebration of the Iz and Hamzat win, I am no longer Evil Hamzat. I am Kamzat Chimaev. You're evil. You were Evil Hamzat. Thank you for the $9.99. It's a nice. I think it's a nice change. I think it's a nice change of pace, dude. You were due for a rebrand, if you ask me. You were due for a rebrand. Hold on, let me see. That's hilarious. I'm dying. I'm dying, dude. I posted that to be funny so long ago, and I thought that'd be funny in the future. But you almost got me. You almost got me wanting to delete that, bro. When is Ian Machado Gary fighting next? I don't know. I would hope December. But thank you, Chimaev, for the $9.99. Thank you for the congrats on 30K. I really appreciate the dono. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media. We're running a marathon tonight, boys. We're running a marathon tonight. Nobody can do what we do around here. Nobody. Okay? And that's just a fact. So what do you guys even I just looked in the Discord to see what you guys are talking about. Anyway. All right. Overlap, thank you for the $4.99. Joe, if you were a real man, you'd put tequila in that little canteen, you little sissy boy. Listen, Overlap. This quote-unquote little sissy boy would dump you on your head. And you'd run for your life. You'd run for your life. Kind of looking forward to 309. I'm not really. To be honest, I'm not really. 30K, congrats. Thank you, Aaron. Stand your base. Joey does damage at 265. I'd smoke Chris Barnett. I knew that for a fact. My stamina is unbelievable. I'd probably beat Alexander Romanov if I could survive the first minute without getting subbed. So, Stanya Bays, Jourdain is funnily technical enough to move down, but still be outgunned. Who are we talking about? Charles Jourdain? Yeah, nobody. Nobody. Overlap, thank you for another $4.99. Can Peyton Talbot beat Umar? As of right now, no, absolutely not. Dude was getting out wrestled by, who was the guy he was getting out wrestled by? I don't feel like looking up his name. Anybody remember off the top of their head? It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. I feel like it's something with the word Nick. Maybe his first name is Nick. Nick Aguirre, maybe? Maybe Nick. Somebody said. Did I said that before that came up in chat, just so you know. But that's crazy. That's crazy that I remember that. I didn't think I would come up with that. But thank you, Overlap, for the $4.99. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media. Look, I really do appreciate all the tips tonight. The tips have been popping off. We have to give credit where credit's due. Okay? We're out here getting tips left and right. The most I've ever made on a single stream was close to $1,000 in donations. Was $1,000 in donations. That was crazy. That was an insane night. So, I remember when Fries said Romanoff was unbeatable. I remember Fries picked Angela Hill over Mackenzie Dern. And we were all packing on him for it. I consider you a new gen version of Kevin Ioli. Thank you. I'll take it as a compliment. Because Kevin's really been killing the game recently. He's really been killing the game recently. I'm still shocked when I had him on the channel. I didn't know that was going to do that good, and everyone loved that. That was universally loved. That appearance from Kevin Ioli on the channel, universally loved. How long ago was that now? Like 2 months, right? Yeah, that got him his 30K. I was really happy with the quality and the editing. It took me a bit to edit that up, but I really enjoyed the quality of that edit. I worked hard on that. That little split screen I did, that was all manual editing. I need to get another big name guest on the channel. I mean, not necessarily that's necessarily a big name, but you get my point. He's the new Blackbeard Luke Thomas. Nah. Joey, the Hill brothers' teeth finally back in place. I don't know if he's went to the dentist yet. Remember that because I picked him? Joey, can we consider Paige for pound GOAT? She's competed in UFC, OnlyFans, BKFC, and now Power Slap. Yes. Yeah, we can consider her pound for pound GOAT. Ilya's a monster, but I believe Patty has the skills to take him out. Okay. Joe, who do you predict Ian Gary's next fight is since Colby doesn't want to smoke? It'll probably end up being Kamaru Usman, I think. That's my best guess. That's my best guess. I don't know, man. Get the homie Chris Curtis back for an interview. Maybe when his fight's coming up. I don't know. Last time I talked to him, the last time I hit him up. I was like, hey, man, you want to come on? He was like, I'm not really doing media recently. You know, the fan base was like attacking him for a bunch of shit. And, you know, I don't know. I don't ever want to, I don't want to go around like, you know, I don't want to make him feel bad for not feeling like doing it. But maybe I'll hit him up at least one more time. Ask him, hey, man, come on, it'll be good. Get Strickland for a debate. I would embarrass Strickland. He's too dumb. Gary Leon, that's the fight to make, really. I think that's the fight they should go with. Matter of fact, that's the fight that I'm willing that into existence. It's going to be Ian Machado Gary versus Leon Rocky Edwards. 2 miles below. Thank you for the $1.99. Drickus or Hamzat? I'll take Hamzat. I'll take Hamzat all day. Hamzat all day, all night. I mean, how can you not go with Hamzat after what he just did to Robert Whittaker? And Whittaker shot through. Drickus in the first round. Legit shot through him. So how can we not take that into account? Brunson was ragdolling him as well. So I'll take that into account, and I'll say Hamzat beats Drickus du Plessis. That's what I'm going with. Hey Joey, when is your good friend Jamal Hill fighting next? Do you think he's gonna get knocked out or do a 50-minute as what went wrong and it was just a fluke? Yes, I believe he will. Drickus didn't defend that takedown. He immediately went for a guillotine. Fair enough. But he got shot through, bro. He got shot through bad. Joe, does Prime Jones and Prime Hill's brother go? I think Prime Jones wins. I think he knocks his teeth down his throat. Boys. It's been a long run. It's been a long run. We're out here. I can't believe we finally made it to 30K. I remember it doesn't seem like that long ago it was 20K. I don't know when I got 20K. Let me see when I hit 20K. I would love to hit 40K before the end of the year. That'd be insane. But let me see when I hit 20K. I hit 20K in May. Basically May. Like the last day of April, I hit 20K. So we had all of May, all of June, all of July, all of August, all of September, not even all of October. Took less than 6 months to get 10,000. So hopefully the next 10,000 is faster. Drickus is going to win. Yeah. Dude, you're not even confident, Hypa. You're not even confident, bro. You wouldn't even do like a little bet. Izzy will never be champ again. He will never be champ again, in my opinion. James calls him Hamzat. Okay. Don't care. Oh, my goodness. This browser bullshit's driving me nuts lately. Aaron BNB, supporting independent MMA media. Can't watch corporate coverage of anything sports, politics, tech. Got a cast of Joey's I support. Thank you, Aaron BNB, man. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media. That's the way to go, man. That's the way to go. It makes sense. It just makes sense. It's just the way to go. You can't not support it, all right? Once you've had a sample size, you got to continue. Have a good night. I'm going to bed. Good night, Chase. Good night, Chase. Thank you for joining us tonight, brother. It makes no sense to have Leon kill off a contender. He's not, dude. I think Gary beats Leon. I heard someone say Shara versus Costa is a good fight. What are your thoughts? I like that fight. I like that fight quite a bit. Congrats on 30K, too. Thank you, Aaron. It's really crazy that we hit 30K. We're going to hit 31 soon. 40K streams right around the corner. Really, since 10K, the mark that I've been looking for is 50. And that's just being honest. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm hyped about 30K. But the mark I'm truly looking for is the 50 mark. And then after I hit 50, the mark that I'm looking for is 100. Which I really hope that we can do next year. I have no doubt we'll hit 50K next year. But I would really, really love to hit 100K next year. Or get close at least. UFC trivia time. What was the main event of UFC 151? That's a trick question because the main event of 151 did not happen, but the main event originally was John Jones versus Dan Henderson. The co-main event, I believe, was Roy McDonald and Shay Mills, if I'm not mistaken. But I might be wrong on the co-main event. But the co-main event was dog shit. It was some bullshit. Maybe it's just Shay Mills against somebody. Maybe it was against Shay Mills against somebody. But the main was Jones versus Hendo. Card was absolutely garbage. Let me look up I'm going to look up what the co-main was now. It was, I think it was Jay Haran versus Jake Ellenberger. Maybe. I don't remember what officially was the co-main. I'm looking at a list of fights. But yeah. I'm too good, bro. I'm too good with that. But I'm starting to lose it. I'm starting to lose it now because the overlaps. The overlaps. Go ahead, ask me another one real quick. But we're not gonna stick on this for too long because I'm losing my remembrance of events because of the overlap of numbers now. But yeah, I knew that one right off jump. What Chimaev did to Whitaker was dirty, you know, when you're on a guy's teeth. That sounds like his personal problem. UFC 124. 124. What was 124? I don't remember. I want to say it was like GSP versus Josh Koscheck, but I don't think it was. I'm Googling it. It was GSP versus Josh Koscheck. Yes, got it. I was a hardcore, but I was kind of like, I wasn't as hardcore as I am. I basically become a hardcore at 117, but I still was a little bit, like the 120s are a little shaky for me. The 120, I wasn't like a full-blown hardcore. Will you attend events and report in the future? I'd like to attend some events, but I'm not going to pay out of my own pocket to go to an event for no reason. I don't remember 120. 211. 211. Damn, I don't remember. I'm losing it. I've lost it. I've lost it. 211, I should remember. Off the top of my head, I want to say like Woodley Wonderboy. 2, maybe. It's a heavyweight fight. Then probably Stipe versus Overeem. If I'm not mistaken, maybe. Or Werdum versus Kane. But I don't know. 254. What was 254? Damn, I've really lost my Stipe JDS. I think that got thrown together kind of short notice. What was 254? Let me think for a second. 254 was... That was during the pandemic time. Right? Because 251 was Fight Island. Was the first Fight Island. It was in July. August was 252, which was DC. 254 was Adesanya. No, that was 253. Adesanya Costa. 254 Habib versus Gaethje. Final answer. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. That's what I'm going with. Habib Gaethje. I used to be way better. I used to be able to literally right off the top of my head, boom, immediately knew as soon as I saw the number. I didn't remember Stipe JDS. UFC 121 was Brock Lesnar, Cain Velasquez. I'm pretty sure. Some of them just stick in my head. Other ones haven't. Because the numbers overlap, so it's fucked with my memory. 218, I want to say that was Max Holloway versus Brian Ortega. Usually my gut instinct, without even thinking about it, is right. I think Ortega Holloway. Yeah, I think it's Ortega Holloway. If not, it's Holloway Pettis or Holloway Aldo. I think it's Holloway Aldo. I think it might be Holloway Aldo. Yeah, it is Holloway Aldo. Saying yeah. I just had to think for a second. I just kind of went off my first thought process, but then I realized it's Holloway Aldo. Anyway, what's the future for Leon Edwards? He should fight Ian Machado Gary, and Ian Machado Gary is going to absolutely melt him. Holloway Aldo too. Okay, yeah, because I think 212 maybe was Holloway Aldo 1. 196 is easy to remember. Hamzat needs to beat Dennis Seaver before getting a title shot. Agreed. Used to have an encyclopedia of boxing knowledge. I guess we all lose our memory at some point in time. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do now, man. There's nothing we can do now. Do you consider moving to Canada if Trump wins? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why would I move to Canada? Brother, you deserve 100K subscribers. Thank you, Nazim. Well, Dana's not inviting for no reason. Going is for an experience. I know. Damn, Max KO'd his ass in round 3, both fights. Aldo was actually doing good early. If Aldo had better stamina, Aldo would beat him. MA Joey needs to beat Chris Barnett before getting a title shot. It's not a bad memory, just the info isn't relevant. Yeah, I guess my brain is disposing of it. What's the future for Leon? Joe, I don't think Volk Ilya 2 is a good fight ever since he did Old Man Volk's kit. I think it's fucked up his whole mental. Dude, he really got done dirty. He really got done dirty, man. Volk's an idiot. Why would he take that? And he's saying, I don't regret it. He's really going out of his way to say, I don't regret it. I don't regret making this huge mistake ever. Ever. I mean, Volk made a huge mistake. I told you guys. He lost 49-46 on a full camp and decided to take that dude on short notice. And then say, you know what? I got brutally chinned in that fight in the first round. Let me come back around on short notice. You know? It just makes no sense. What's crazy is I feel like there hasn't been any news recently. I feel like something's going to pop off soon. What the hell? Yeah. All right. Anyway. Okay, thank you for the $4.99. Didn't you say you were never going to pick against DDP again after the Adesanya fight, making the same mistake again? Yeah, I'm picking against him. I can't not pick against him, bro. Hamzat's going to ragdoll his ass and sub him probably. I really think so. Unfortunately, I have to do it. I have to break my own rule, and maybe it'll bite me in the ass, but maybe it won't. There's no way I can deny what I feel like is going to happen. I just can't. I can't. And if I would have made the mistake with Bilal, I said I'm never picking against Bilal again when he beat Sean Brady, and I've stuck true to that. And maybe it'll bite me in the ass, but we'll see. We shall see. Thank you for the $4.99K. I appreciate you. Can UFC double-digit events and can you do UFC double-digit events? No, I don't know. I did not watch any of those. I didn't watch until UFC 114. Was my first pay-per-view I watched. Remember back when I started watching the channel in 2023, you talked about how Tony Ferguson used to be like Shavkat back in the day. Wish I watched his prime. Dude, Tony would just walk you down and beat the fuck out you. Go watch some of his prime fights. Go watch him against like Pettis. Go watch him against Cowboy Cerrone. Who else? Tony Ferguson. Go watch him against what the fuck is his name? I can't think of it. Dude, Tony's fall off. Go watch him against Rafael Dos Anjos. The Rafael Dos Anjos fight is like his true prime. Go watch him against Edson Barboza. Go watch what he did to Josh Thompson, man. He beat the fuck out of Josh Thompson. Go watch the Katsunori Kikuno. Dude, he was wrecking people, man. He was really wrecking people. Tony Ferguson, nobody had nothing on him. I remember Tony, he was one of the first guys to weaponize pace. I remember I dreamed of a Tony Ferguson, Nate Diaz fight when they were both really, really good. Unfortunately, we got it when they were both washed up scrubs. It kind of killed the vibe, to be quite honest. Jean Silva beat Prime Tony Ferguson. Oh, I've seen the Pettis Cowboy fights. The Pettis fight was fucking amazing. I know. He just walked him down. You said you'd oil up at 30K, 114 casuals. How do you think Hamzat subs him? What round? I'll say rear naked choke, first round. Yuri going to fall off Tony? I was saying that for a long time before Yuri even lost. I was saying Yuri's not built for longevity. He's going to end up on a slide like Tony Ferguson. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. I feel bad, but that's the way it'll be. Man. Yuri's going to fall off, man. Look at him. He just walks forward with his chin. Tony's fall off has been horrible, man. When's the last time we saw him in 2019, 2018? It's been over 5 years since we saw him win. Lost to Gaethje, lost to Oliveira, lost to Dariush, lost to Chandler, lost to Nate, lost to Bobby, lost to Patty, lost to Michael Chiesa. Oh my God. He's got finished in a lot of them. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's on an 8-fight losing streak. Got finished in 5. Ew. Jean Silva beats Prime Tony Ferguson. Maybe not. Imagine what Hamzat would have done to Nate. Oh, dude, that would have been ace. Oh, dude, what Hamzat would have done to Nate Diaz would have been criminal. They really were pissed Nate was trying to fight out his contract. They were really, really trying to make Nate pay. You want to fight out your contract, buddy? You're fighting Hamzat. If Hamzat subs him, he's going to have to sub him out cold. Drickus won't tap. I don't think he can do it, man. If it took Hamzat a good 2 minutes of having to choke on Leach before finishing it. You think Drickus definitely goes out cold? I don't necessarily disagree with you. I think it'd be interesting to see. I feel like Drickus is so big-bodied, man. He's probably hard to sub. But I think Chimaev's just so filthy. He gets his hands around your neck, and you're done for. Do you think Nate was that good at one stage? Yeah, I thought he was really solid. Not amazing, not elite, not crazy elite, not top of the food chain. I never thought he was going to be champion. But I thought he's a really solid fighter. I actually picked him against Conor McGregor. Believe it or not, I picked him against Conor McGregor. Believe it or not. In the first fight and the second fight. Did Dana announce Chimaev do Plessis? No, but it's coming. It's got to. It's got to. It really has to. Dricus will not tap 100%. Watch his regional sub loss. He went out cold and was only 20 when he got subbed. All right. What if it's like an arm bar, though? What if it's like an arm bar? Joey, who made a worse career move, Old Man Volk or your buddy Chandler? PS, C at the top. Honestly, probably Volk because he like single-handedly ended his career. At least Chandler can keep fighting, but I think they both really made career-altering decisions. It's just, man, you get 49-46 by a dude. Everyone blows up your head. Like, you won, bro. You won, bro. You won, bro. You won, bro. Oh, yeah, I'll take it on a couple days' notice. I'll take it on a couple days' notice. What happened to him? And I told you guys that shit was... I told you that could be the end of him. It could be the end of him. And look what happened. Basically the end of him. And it's unfortunate because... I feel like it robbed Ilya Topuria. I've talked about this many of times. I feel like it robbed Ilya. I really do. Because Ilya Topuria, the win over Volk was kind of questioned. Like, well, he just got KO'd by Islam Makhachev, so it wasn't all that great. And I just feel like, imagine the hype that Volk had coming off the close fight against Islam. And then going into that fight against Yair, beating up Yair. And then imagine had Topuria stepped in there. Like, Volk arguably beat Islam, the lightweight champion, and then he destroyed Yair. And then Ilya goes out there and chins him. They robbed Ilya of that, and I hate that about what they did. They robbed Ilya of that. He deserved that, and that would have. I think that would have boosted his star power significantly more than what it was. It would have been a shocking, jarring, unbelievable moment to see Volk out cold like that. He would have been the first guy to KO Volk, if I'm not mistaken. Don't think he'll tap. Dude has that mindset. Let his arm break. I think Hamzat has the same mindset, but I think Hamzat will use all his energy in round 1, then DDP will come back in round 3 or 4 and KO him. That'll be crazy. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of right. I don't think either guy taps. Strickland would tap, don't you think? If Volk beats Ilya in a rematch, it'd be historical. Then there's going to be a trilogy. Ilya should fight Arman? No. You made a good choice about Nate. I did. Tiny Ilya gets head kicked by Islam to Jupiter. I think Islam would beat Ilya. I think he would beat him. But I hope we don't see that anytime soon. I really hope we don't see that fight anytime soon. Why would we need to see that? It just makes no sense. And then it doesn't... if I'm Islam, I would never fight a 45er again. All he does is get shit for it. He literally beats the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world twice in a row, dominantly. And, yeah, I don't know. Islam been talking about going to 170. I think he would have beat Leon. There's a new narrative by certain idiot channels that Rob's past dental appointments called. I know. It's embarrassing, man. I knew that shit was going to happen. Joey, what's the hardest part about being such a popular YouTuber with 30K subs? I don't know, man. Just being such a celeb out here, being the biggest MMA channel on YouTube, it's hard. Being the most accurate MMA YouTuber. It's got a lot of haters, man. Got a lot of haters. But luckily, I would drop them on their bald spots if I ever seen them in real life. They would never dare step to these waters in real life. They would never dare step to these waters in real life. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's even hard. I actually enjoy that. I enjoy the hate. I enjoy the positivity. I enjoyed the community that we built. I feel like we got a good tight-knit group of educated fans here. And, yeah. It's a good time. 30K is crazy, though. 30K is crazy. I'm probably going to go to Applebee's to celebrate. I think I'm going to go to Applebee's to celebrate, boys. I mean, how can you not? 30K, somebody's got to take me to Applebee's. MMA Joey's a legend. Thank you, Sean Shelby. Is Hamzat a tooth fairy now? Yes, he is. Joey's below Muhammad of MMA YouTube, and that's a compliment. Yeah, the greatest, but underrated. Is that what you're getting at? Have you ever met a fan in real life? No. I don't like to think of it as fans, though. Just supporters. Acquaintances. Applebee's, what you going to do? Going to do is go to the McDonald's drive-thru and order half the damn menu. Now, I'll just go over to your mom's house, and after I fuck her, I'll have her make me dinner. Buddy. You'll reach 100K? I hope so. 100% Applebee's has $1 specials after 9 p.m. Okay. Joey is the... Okay, I read that. I'm the most educated one. I doubt it. Tomorrow, the MMA community will say Islam doesn't fight real fights. They will be saying he fights smaller fighters from featherweight. We see you, Islam versus welterweight champ. Yeah. Then they'll say he wants to go up to welterweight for free legacy, basically. Even though if anyone's earned it, he'll earn it with a win over Armin, in my opinion. Robert Whitaker's a journeyman. Yeah. You don't want to see anytime soon. You know you get KO'd. I know. Does hate sell more in MMA fan base? How can the wheelchair UK YouTuber have 200 plus? I don't know. I can't speak to that. But good for him. 2 miles below. Thank you for the $1.99. Applebee's has rats. Yeah, they be them wings they be selling is rat meat. What I heard through the grapevine. Thoughts on TGA Fridays? I have not been to TGI Fridays in probably. I went there with a buddy like 8 years ago, maybe. It was all right. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about. Ilya should stay active and fight Volk in Sydney. Even if Volk somehow wins, he would be the type of guy that would give Ilya the trilogy in Spain on enemy territory. He is that type of guy. Shavkat destroys Islam. I don't know. Islam Shavkat would be a banger. I'd lean Shavkat just because of the size advantage. But keep in mind, if you're picking Hamzat round 1 sub, understand you're picking him to sub Mount Cold. I don't think he can do that. I'll keep that in mind when I do my prediction video so I can be that accurate. We'll see if I change my mind between now and then. I hope it happens in February because if you think about it, really, February is right on the corner. If you really think about it. What was the July pay-per-view this year? That was the Bilal Leon. Damn. That doesn't seem like that long ago, but at the same time feels like ages ago. Does it not? That's insane. That's straight up insane. It's not a tee. It's a tuxedo. Thoughts on... I already read that. But yeah, thank you 2 miles for the $1.99. Appreciate your donation. Appreciate you, bro. I can't believe 308 is coming on. I really can't believe 308 is coming on. I don't know how it's possible. I don't know what happened. And I really can't even believe it. I really genuinely can't believe it. Dana White storms off after brutal confrontation on John Jones. But that was a good one. That was a good one, man. July was my month. July was my month. I'll tell you that much. I was killing it in July. When did I post this Kevin Ollie stuff? August 29th. So all September, all October. Joe, what's up with the goofy tuxedo? There's nothing goofy about it, bro. You never wore a tuxedo in your life? It's a special occasion. Do you have a most confident pick this week? I don't know. Not really. I never really thought about it. I'll say most confident pick is... I don't have a confident pick at all. I really don't have a... This card, you could get every fight wrong on this card. I'll say most confident pick is... Low-key, I'll say Yusuf Zalal. Low-key, I'll say Yusuf Zalal. That's what I'll go with. That's funny. Someone said that in the chat. Bilal beats Shavkat, Gary, JDM. He's the welterweight GOAT, 100%. Dude, it's such a bummer going from 308 to this shit card. I like when we have a big card and then we have an off week afterwards. I like that. I like that when we have that. What's up, MMA Joey? Or should I say MMA Goey? I don't know what that means, but all right. What's going on? Ativ? Who's the winner of Mavsar Ilya in your opinion? I think Ilya beats Mavsar. 290 underrated card. Really enjoyed. 290 was really solid. 309's right around the corner, but it's just not that good. Let me go look at it real quick. Let me go look at 309. Yeah, it's just the top 2 fights. Everything else is just shit, man. I don't care about the rest of this card. Bo Nickel, Paul Craig, main card. Carini Silva, Vivian Araújo, main card. Chris Weidman, Eric Anders, main card. Ew. Ooh, I like Nikita Krylov, Azamat Mirzakhanov. I like that quite a bit. Oban Elliott, Basil Hafez is actually a heater. If we're being honest here. But yeah, it is a bummer when you go from a banger card to like a card on like the week after. Like I like just have a week off after a big card. If after every pay-per-view we could have a week off, I'd be happy. What do you do apart from YouTube? I'm a Wall Street banker. I'm also a caretaker as well. Topuria versus Lopez, round 1 would be chaos. I don't think it would, man. I think Topuria would destroy him. Nickel getting sub. Don't be shocked if Paul Craig flukes a win over Bo Nickel. Oban Elliott's one of my favorite from the Contender Series. Okay. I think Jones fight and beat Aspinall and retire. I wouldn't doubt Jones calls out Pereira. I wouldn't doubt it. I saw your Josh Thompson video. Great work. What's up with that idiot hating on Hamzat for no reason? Dude, it was so annoying, man. It was so annoying. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. All right, back to the chat. Joe, please make a video about UFC rules about a fighter cannot bet on a fight because apparently Connor's betting on 308 and he lost both. That is true. They're not supposed to be betting on fights. Whatever happened with James Krause, man? Prime for prime, you think Tony beats Poirier? Probably yes. I don't know, though. Probably. I would say yeah. I was a Tony fanboy a bit. So I'll say yes, since we'll never know anyway. Dude, remember going from 285 to 286 in 2 weeks and Jones versus Ghana, Edwards Usman 3? That was sick. I know. I don't care for 309. I always love watching John Jones fight, but the card itself is just kind of ugly. It's really just kind of ugly. All right. Should have asked Hamzat for his glasses for this stream so you look truly distinguished gentleman. I'm already a truly distinguished gentleman. Hamzat should beat Izzy, then beat him in kickboxing before getting a title shot. Dana said Francis just wanted easy fights for the most money, and that's how ironic, because it seems the exact thing his glorious job Jones is ducking Aspinall and cherry picking Stipe. I know. It's annoying, man. It's annoying as hell. What round does DDP Gilly Hamzat? That'd be shocking. Imagine DDP Gillied Hamzat. Joe, why do I have a feeling Shavkat will fluke submit Bilal 5th round after being dominated? He better not. He better not. I'm probably going with Bilal. I was with Shavkat for a while, but then I'm really thinking about it. I'm like, Shavkat, he kind of gets tired. He's never been offensive, had to defensively wrestle quite a bit. Bilal has great fight IQ. I'm probably rocking out with Bilal for that pick. You think Stipe retires in the octagon? If he loses, yes. I think if Stipe beats Jones, I think we're going to see a rematch. I think fans' heads are going to explode. I think fans' heads are going to explode. I genuinely mean that. What's going on here? All right, I have to watch that later. Something ain't adding up. Dana said Ngannou is all about money. He also said he would have more money. Dude, he said it right back to back, too. It made no sense. Def Bilal, he's good at holding dudes. Shavkat won't be able to get going. We'll see. Shavkat's dynamic on the feet. Dude, if Shavkat Bilal is Yuri Glover and Shavkat pulls it off last round, I'll be salty. I just hope it's a legendary fight. Low-key, I love Shavkat, but I would love Bilal to finish him. I'd love for Bilal to finish him. I think it'd be really, really hilarious to watch a fan base meltdown after that. Robelis Despain cut by the UFC. Scrub, what do you expect? The unbelievable incompetence of MMA media when they can't call out an incoherent contradiction of Francis just wants to go the most money and I offered him the most. They're scared, man. They can only push so much. Otherwise, they're going to lose their jobs. So, Plessis submits Chimaev. I doubt it. Wordsmith, thank you for the 199. Sewer King lives. What does that mean? Bo Nickel couldn't ragdoll Bumdage and has blown away all his opponents. Yeah, dude. The way Bumdage shucked him off at one point was crazy. Was absolutely insane. I showed that highlight in one of my videos. Because it was damn funny, man. The way Brundage shucked him off. What's the most shocking title fight you've ever seen? I don't know, man. I really don't know what was the most shocking, like, I'm trying to think, but I can't think right now. What was I shocked about the most? I don't ever remember watching a title fight and be like, oh, I really can't believe this is happening right now. I'm sure there has been one, at least. But I can't think of it. Rose versus Carla. That didn't shock me at all. Bo's inactivity's insane. Leon Usman too. Izzy Strickland. In reality, Izzy Strickland didn't really shock me that much. I'll say Leon's fluke head kick KO in the 5th round. Probably off the top of my head, recent memory. I'll say that. You know what's funny about Hypa? I feel like he's a little overly emotional, but I'm glad you haven't gotten too pissy where like somehow you end up hating the channel, because we've had disagreements. I feel like sometimes you get a little bit emotional. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, it's hard to interpret through text. But all I'm saying is I appreciate it, bro. And you not like turning on the channel like fuck this dude. You know, when we had our disagreements, I appreciate the loyalty is what I'm trying to say. And you not being it. Like I feel like there's too many people that are just straight up pussies. Like they just, oh, I don't like your opinion, I'm out of here. And you know how many people probably come and gone and used to be big supporters and they don't fuck with the channel anymore and they're probably like, oh, Joey said this. I didn't like that Joey said this. Fuck you then. I don't want you here. If you are a grown adult and you can't handle a reasonable conversation without crying, I don't want you here. You know? Feel the way about me, then go. Pat Matthews, thank you for the 199. Any educated adult knows Val Woodburn, the GOAT. Shut up. Shut up. How important is it to have a bald spot on your head when fighting Bilal? You should not have a bald spot on your head if you're fighting Bilal. You should not. How was it a fluke? He kicked him. He KO'd him. He fluked to win. He fluked to win, bro. He fluked to win. Do you ever think the mob character in MMA would go over? What do you mean? What does that mean? When Amanda Nunes KO'd Cyborg, that was pretty crazy. But I think I picked her by finish. Nunes, Juliana Pena is the most shocking fight that I've seen in a while. Is like that, sadly. I disagree with the take. He told me he was hating on his channel. Dude, he's a beta male. I'm not even going to talk about that clown. He's a beta male weirdo, liar. But yeah. Doesn't shock me, bro. There's something wrong with that dude mentally. Not a fluke. Leon slept Usman. Bad. I don't like echo chambers. I listen to all people's opinions. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you for the most part. Terrell Williams, thank you for the $1.99. Alex will KO Ankalaev and it will not be close. I agree, but swap the names around. I think I told him to stop denying Islamophobia. Dude, anyway, how anyone could deny that's crazy. What's crazy is... What is crazy is that nobody has the guts to mention that. So, nobody has the guts to even mention that. I don't care what people say. Tito is still my boy. Who likes... Are you talking about Tito Ortiz? Who likes Tito Ortiz? I don't know how anyone could like Tito Ortiz. I don't get it. But okay. He's still my boy. I'm a grown-ass woman. Leolita. I never even thought of you as a woman. Never really truly read the name. The suit is fire. Thank you, bro. The suit really is fire, for sure. It really is. It really is. It's amazing. It's straight up amazing. So, thank you. Islamophobia thing in the sport for sure. People call Islam boring. Dude's like top 3 most entertaining champs. I know. And you know what's funny? If he had one lackluster fight, tell me they wouldn't build that narrative back up. Tell me they wouldn't be like, yeah, we've been saying he's boring, man. I mean, it clearly exists, and it's just annoying that people are so sensitive if you mention it. You know? Why do so many MMA channels on YouTube beef? You rarely see a collaboration. I think it's a lot of people. There's a lot of like weird jealousy, and a lot of people like drama, so they try to push drama in an attempt to grow their dying channel. Usually, that's why you really never see me. Like, you'll never see me beefing on YouTube with another YouTuber. Really, like saying, like, you'll never see me. I mean, 99% chance you'll never see me make a video about some weird like personal attack against another MMA YouTuber. I think that's just a corny way to try to grow your channel. It's clout chasing. Like, I know people probably say, oh, well, the Josh Thompson one. No, that's not really what that is. I don't consider that, but you can consider it that. But I think too many people are just looking to drum up something that's not there in an attempt to clout chase. It's really embarrassing. Really, there's people out there that like that. That's what they feed off of. There's people out there with dying channels that are like, oh shit, I got all these subscribers, but nobody watches. And so let me make videos about more successful people than me. So maybe I can get some, views out of it. It's embarrassing, man. There's so many. The thing is, at the end of the day, and I think a lot of people are probably going to like take this the wrong way. And I said this when I was talking about the Weighing In podcast. A lot of these people are just lazy. They think that giving their opinion on the sport is as simple as just, oh, I think this. They don't put any real deep thought into it. They don't do any real research into it. And so what happens is a lot of the time is nobody cares about what they have to say. So what they have to do is because they're lacking real information, real assessment, real analysis, to make up for that, they got to have an entertainment drama component to it. And a lot of people can't even do that right. That's just my take on it. It's embarrassing. But that'll never be me. At least I hope not. You never know. Someday I might have to defend my honor. We know Joey, who you're talking about. I'm not talking about anyone. I'm genuinely not talking about anyone. I'm dead serious. Dude, I tell you you're handsome and stuff. I'm not a dude. I don't ever remember that, but thank you. Thank you. I have a large female demographic, so it doesn't surprise me. I have a large female demographic. We have over 20% of the audience here is female. And I don't think the good looks are hurting that percentage. What's up? Road to 31K. No first round, maybe second or third. Remember that time you were trying to argue a head kick Gaethje landed on Poirier was illegal? That's not what I was arguing. If you were here for the live stream, you know the reality behind that, but that's not what I was arguing. I remember a guy you rated after your stream ended up talking a lot of shit about you after he found out and you rated him. Was that the dude without a face? Like he didn't go on camera, right? Is that who you're talking about? That shit was funny. I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. I think a lot of people are overly sensitive nowadays. So I saw a little bit of that and I thought it was hilarious. So I hope you guys did too. That is pretty funny. So I'm here. Good. Josh Thompson KOs Hamzat round 1. This whole channel is just a yap fest. Oh, that's funny, bro. That's funny. Remember when you bad math Max? I had to hit my heavy bag for 6 hours after that video, and that was right, everything I said. You should make that aerial video, maybe. Thoughts on Drewski? Who's that? Joe, what do you think about Nina? I don't think anything about Nina. I don't have any thoughts on her. Why'd they cut Mateus Nicolau? 3 losses in a row is tough. I don't know. They don't care about the flyweight division. They cut Muhammad Makayev. That's it. Congrats on 30K, Joey. How many subs would you need to do this as your only job? I know you said you're kind of financially set. Look. It's not about subs. It's about views. I would consider, based off the data that I have acquired, I think 1 million views a month is okay money. I would say, but it all depends. The length of your video, the retention time, the watch time. But I would say 1 million views a month is decent money. I would say. It's about donos. Yeah. Where's the tips at? As some would say. You know. But yeah, I'm not even really worried about that. I don't really care. It'll come one day regardless. They signed Kai Asakura. What do you mean they don't care? I mean, they cut Makayev, undefeated #1 contender. Finished, what, more than half of his fights? So, and they haven't cared about the division for a long time. Makayev gets smoked by Kai Asakura. I would actually pick Makayev over Kai Asakura. If we're being honest here. If we're being honest, I'm picking him over Kai Asakura. Jack finally decided to rear his ugly head. That's funny. Looks like Dana doesn't have a big problem with Makayev. It's just the matchmakers who don't. Dude, he obviously has somewhat of a problem. Otherwise, he'd say, you know what, we need to keep this guy. It's almost tongue-in-cheek. Does Hamzat win hurt Izzy's legacy? No. I see you dressing to the nines, Joey, for the 30K stream in your tux. Okay, brother, I see you. Okay, brother. I kill everybody, brother. I kill anybody, brother. 30K, brother. Yeah. Thank you, man. Yeah, I had to dress. I had to show out. I had to show out for the 30K stream. You know what I mean? Wait till you see what I got in mind for the 50K. So, I don't visit your channel because of your good looks. It helps, but it's the entertainment value of your channel that keeps me coming back. Plus, you're on at night. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. That means a lot. That means a lot to me. It's sweet. Anyway. Joey, to be fair, you know nothing about circumstances requiring Muhammad Makayev's release. Don't get me right, but it's weird and unusual, but it's all speculation. I do know the circumstances of his release. He was the #1 contender in the flyweight division, and they chose not to re-sign him. End of story. End of story. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. You think the UFC needs to remove ring girls? No. You're the broken brawler of the MMA media. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you. Joey, kind of irks me when you say Leon cheated to get a decision over Usman. When he first grabbed the fence, the ref gave Usman the position back, and the second time he took a point, so it evens out. Yeah, he was just cheating up a storm. I think he would have lost. It would have cost him his stamina more if he actually dealt with those positions. He should have lost a point in the position. He cheated up a storm. I don't care what anyone says. Where's the Halloween stream at? That's crazy. Technically, tomorrow is Halloween. It's Wednesday the 30th now officially. Joey, don't let him bully you. Oh, someone's talking about... I don't care. That's fine. I appreciate it. I appreciate you letting me know. I don't care at all. I don't care. Dude, look, if people talk about me, when I say I genuinely don't think about it, I got too much going on in my life to think about shit like that. I just find it funny. Like if someone messages me and says, you know, so-and-so's talking shit about you, or somebody this, or somebody sends me like a clip and like, this beta male said this, this beta male said that. I can't even care to muster up any outrage over it. You know? It's just the way it is. It's the way I'm built. I find it funny, if anything. I think people confuse Dagestani privilege and star privilege. Both O'Malley and Umar got jumps in the rankings because of star privilege, because Dagestani privilege is a myth. Ank and Chimaev don't have it. I know. And also, they call privilege when it's really not a privilege because like Bo Nickel's getting privilege. He's fighting scrubs and getting babied his way up the ladder. Congrats on 30K, Joey. Let's go. Thank you. When's the guaranteed 50K going to happen? I don't know. Should Francis go back to boxing? No. I think he should just beat up bums in PFL. I think it'd be fun to watch. Sanko got experience. Romanoff, Nascimento, and Derek Lewis are hitting up Taco Bell this week. Yeah, they'll be at Taco Bell together. There'll be plenty of Taco Bell in the locker room. I think there'll be plenty of Taco Bell in the locker room. Bo is new to the UFC. Why wouldn't he get scrubs in the beginning? He's new to the UFC. Do you hear yourself? What would the UFC have to do for you to stop watching if you bought? I'd stop if they brought in a women's ref. Have you not seen Google Kim Winslow? Google Kim Winslow. Bo got scrubs on pay-per-view main card. Agreed. Cher got tougher comp on prelims. I know. Do you see yourself in the octagon next year? I would smoke some of these heavyweights. So once one fighter breaks the rules, should we stop the fight and just hand the victory over to the other guys? Yes. That's what we should do. Should you already read that? Bo has like 3 fights in the UFC. Yeah, because he's inactive. And he talks, I didn't have service when Whitaker needed an opponent. Beta males kill Bones and Jay Smoothie were probably crying when they see Chimaev Saturday. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's hard to say for sure. It's hard to say for sure. I was so hyped for Bo when he had like 3 fights in 19 months. Thoughts on Jimmy Smith? Very underrated and underappreciated. I haven't really heard about him in a while. So I don't know. He was brought on the UFC broadcast for a bit, but then he disappeared. Chimaev fought way hotter competition on the come up. Agreed. DDP cooks Chimaev. I disagree. I think Chimaev beats DDP. Joey, honestly, how far do you go at 265? You put 100% effort in. Top 15, top 10, top 10. I'd be like a Sergey Spivak. I'd be salvageable. Joey, why your mod targeting me? Shut up, dude. Yo. Bo was a bomb. He got exposed by Cody Bumditch. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't be going that far, to be quite honest. But I didn't think he looked particularly great. Against Cody Bumditch, as I like to call him. Cody Bumditch. Chimaev literally has more followers and fans than the champ Pantoja. Crazy. Yeah, I know. It is actually pretty wild. Fun fact, he follows me. That's pretty cool. I'm sure he follows a bunch of people, but... Yep. So the video from earlier has 14,000 views. That's not too bad. What to be learned only got 8,000. What the hell? Hamzat's getting the title shot. That got 18,000. Still climbing. Boys. 20,000 for the Chimaev Whitaker reaction. I thought that was going to get more. I thought I was going to get like 30,000. Was the last time you attended a UFC event? Overeem versus Rosenstruck. Thoughts on 309? It's not good. I don't even like Bo. Bo was a top 10 middleweight just due to his no. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Wrestling and MMA wrestling are two different things. In my opinion, at least. It's two different things. He might be able to make it in the top 15, but they're going to give him the most favorable matchups. You watch. You mark my words and you watch. Do you think late 90s Steve Austin would have cleaned up the Dagestanis? I have no idea. How much money do I have to donate for you to fight Mario Batista? I don't know. I'll think about it. After 500, I'll consider it. Bo looks like he doesn't have heart. I'll tell you this right now, and I don't know that much about him, so this is just pure speculation. The vibes I get from Bo Nickel is spoiled little brat. I'm telling you right now, I can just tell he's been a spoiled little brat. His parents probably took him to wrestling practice and yelled at the coaches. And I think he was probably a little tattletale when he was a teenager. He's probably snitching on people. That's just the vibe I get. I don't have... That's just anecdotal, but I'm telling you right now, I bet my life on it. Bo Nickel's a spoiled little bitch. I would bet my life. I bet you the second he turned 16, his parents bought him a sports car. I bet my life. I can spot a spoiled brat a mile away. And I can tell. He's definitely entitled to. I can tell. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I really shouldn't. But I'm telling you, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good with impressions. And Dana spoiled him like his parents. I know. Watch. Remember he had that shitty performance against Cody Bumditch and Dana ran over to him. It's okay, buddy. You're still young. So, you get those vibes. You definitely got shoved in the locker rooms and got wedgies by the jocks in school. That could not be further from the truth, but okay. All right, buddy. You think anyone was bullying this guy? I was bullying the bullies back in the day, buddy. I would have gave you a swirly for sure for piping up. And you wouldn't have dared step to these waters ever again. I'll tell you that much right now. I would have gave you a swirly. You know, I was thinking about a story the other day. When I was in middle school, I was in the bathroom washing my hands, and some kid walked in there and like gave me a dirty look. And I don't remember what I said to him, but it was something along the lines of, "What the fuck you looking at?" like you just give me a weird dirty look in the bathroom. I didn't like that shit. I felt like he was gonna try to pull a Conor McGregor or some shit. And he didn't say nothing. He just looked away. So I just minded my own business and I left. And later on, I get called down to the office. And this motherfucker said I gave him a swirly. I swear on my life. I got in trouble. They called home. They said I gave him a swirly. I swear. I saw him. I barely even knew that kid. I saw him many years ago, and I pressed him on it. I'm like, dude, what the fuck was that about? And I don't remember what he said. This was so long ago. I mean, this was middle school. And, like, I seen him, like, probably, like, high school days. And I called him out. I'm like, well, dude, why the fuck did you do that? Why'd you get me in trouble for nothing? And I don't remember what his answer was. I can't remember. I think he tried to say it wasn't him. And I knew it was him. I mean, I remember pretty vividly. I think he tried to say it wasn't him, which was hilarious. Like, it was bullshit already. Rakic Yuri got robbed of fight of the night for that overrated Holloway beating. Damn, that's crazy. Rakic and Yuri did get robbed. I didn't realize that. Shara versus Adesanya is Shara ranked? No, that's never going to happen. Bro, my parents bought me a car with only 17-inch wheels when I was a teenager. Felt like a loser. That sucks, man. You didn't get a brand new car bought by your parents when you were younger. You're just a scrub. We want to see Shara versus Adesanya. That's never going to happen. Joe, I was the guy that gave you 100 swirlies in school. I'm proud to say I've never gotten a swirly. Ever. I'd kill someone over something like that. I'm killing someone over that. Someone gives me a swirly, they're gonna die one way or another. They're not gonna survive that. I'm getting my revenge. I'm getting my get back. Imagine that. Oh my God. I would never forget that shit. I would never. Ever. Like, for real, how did Gaethje get a bonus for getting the shit beat out of him? And it was a boring fight, too. It was an overrated fight, but Dana just liked the viral moment. That's all he cared about. Still waiting for Ank to have an exciting fight. Hopefully his next one. Yeah, hopefully next one. How many swirlies did you give homework? Nah, I gave you a couple. It's funny when Dana calls 30-year-old motherfuckers the kid. You had a kid, the kid this, the kid that, the kid this, the kid that, the kid this. I really like the kid. Really like the kid quite a bit. Really like the kid quite a bit here. Really like the kid. They rank Shara at number 14. Really? The rankings are officially updated? Kid's got no eyes because Gaethje should have never taken that fight. He really shouldn't have. But he paid for it with his consciousness. Congrats on 30K. Thank you. It's great. I can't believe we had 30K. I genuinely can't believe we had 30K. It really is straight up insane. Joey saved Chase from being bullied back in the day. Now he returns. Chase sits under Joey's desk. All right, let's leave Chase out of this. He's not here right now to defend himself. You definitely got your lunch money stolen by schoolyard bullies. I wish somebody would have tried. I wish somebody would have tried. I sat around every day saying, oh, I wish someone would. C-Ray TV, thank you for the 199. I bet Bo is the type of guy that says, geez, Louise. I don't know. Maybe. It's possible. It's possible that he says, geez, Louise. I don't know. I'll break that out occasionally. I'll break that out on occasion. Got to look up swirly or swirly. It's forcefully dunking someone's head in a toilet and flushing it, from my understanding. The guy Bearcat MMA in the chat, I gave him a swirly and a wedgie. I'm about to give him another one right now, low key. I'm about to give him another one. He's pathetic. That right there is a pathetic human being. That right there is a weak man. Bearcat MMA. That's a pathetic human being right there. The Canadian spelling is swirly, okay? Bo's the type of guy to tell Hamzat you're barking up the wrong tree, pal. The Adesanya post, it's not a poster, bro. 30K, yeah. 30K. There's a lot of people out there who aren't going to like that. There's a lot of people out there who aren't going to like that. They're not going to be happy. But it is what it is. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. People are just going to be like, I don't like this. I don't like he's got 30K and what the flip? Bo Nichols probably watching right now and saying, what the flip? That's what I would think. That's what I would think, truly. Hold on one second. All right. But thank you for the 199 C-Ray TV. Thank you for the donation. The Canadian spelling is swirly. Okay, read that. Imagine how horrific a beating Bo Nickel would be from Dricus or Hamzat. That would literally like be career ending for them. That'd be career ending for them. Get Mikhaev in a video. Probably not going to happen. If Bo sub, Joey would become his biggest fan. I hope Shara KO's Fluffy. I want Shara versus Michelle Pedetta. Bo's the type of guy to lose on TV remote and say, if you're the TV remote, if I was the TV remote, where would I be? That's funny. That's funny. Hamzat is going to, whoa. I think you forgot a word there. Fluffy would take Shara down. Did you see Adesanya's reaction to him calling him out was gold? I did not. People are sleeping on Bo. That's pretty wild. Just curious. What are you curious about? Crazy to think Craig Paul gave Ank and Hill their first loss and he loses to absolute scrubs. It's because his jiu-jitsu is unbelievable, man. He somehow pulls it off. He somehow pulls it off. I don't know how, but he does it. He just pulls it off every time. He pulls it off every time. I saw Adesanya's reaction. What did you think about it? I didn't see it. I did not see it. What was it? Hold on. I did not see it. What was Adesanya's reaction? Fill me in. Fill me in. I had a decent stand-up. He'd be really good. I finished training at 9 to... Do you think Paul Craig beats Bell? I think it's possible. I think it's possible. So what are we doing? A 3-hour stream tonight? I got to hit the 3-hour mark, I'm thinking. It's like, I don't know, sitting here for so long when it's not Saturday is like, and I got the Ngannou video to work on. I'll get all the timestamps and everything. Adesanya reacted to every main card fight except Ige Murphy. It wasn't even a bad fight. 55-hour stream, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Hold on. If Drigas wins, I want you to never bet against him again. Probably not. Thank you for the $4.99 overlap. Bet overlap won't maul you worse than Hamzat did. Whitaker, look into braces right now, Joey. Pay up front and get a discount. Overlap, I would knock your teeth down your throat like we were at a Jamal Hill Thanksgiving dinner. And you better believe that, buddy. You better believe that. No amount of $4.99 donos would save you. But probably wouldn't even shoot on Craig. He's probably going to try to knock him out. He should. Paul Craig's got horrible striking. I remember getting shit from people when I said Whitaker was Hamzat's easiest matchup in the top 5 at the time. Drigas, Strickland, Izzy, Whitaker, Cannonier, Vittori. I don't know if it's necessarily true, but maybe. Joey, give us a story time for 30K. No. You should put all this money you have when they bet Jones and knock out Stipe. I don't even like. I don't feel any amount of excitement for that. I hope it changes when we get to it. But I'm really not feeling any level of excitement for that card. Are you guys? But thank you, Overlap, for the $4.99. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. You're lucky Ben doesn't pass you on the sidewalk. What are you talking about? No big, big reaction? What? Okay, to all the people who keep dissing Rob, I get it. Congratulations to Hamzat. He's amazing. Going to be a champion. Don't you think Rob feels embarrassed enough? Leave Robert Whitaker alone. Leave him alone. Top 5 middleweights are primarily strikers. It's easy for Chimaev. I mean, DDP's well-rounded. So, DDP could give him some troubles. The physicality of DDP. How would Costa against Hamzat go? I think Hamzat would have mauled him. But Costa's huge and strong, so I don't know. But I think Hamzat's jiu-jitsu would have been too much. Overlap, thank you for the $4.99. Joey, did Hill family invite you to Thanksgiving dinner this year? Nah, because I told him, look, if I get invited, I'm going to knock somebody's teeth down their throat. They don't pass the stuffing. I'm going to pass the dental bills. Josh Thompson isn't very smart. I can tell. Great content, Joey. Thank you. I think Adesanya has chilled a bit. Hamzat skipped the entire line of middleweights. No, he didn't. He earned his spot. He should have been ranked in the top 5 with a win over Usman. Nobody outside the top 5 is beating Usman in the middleweight division anyway. If DDP beats Hamzat, where do you rank him in the pound for pound? I don't know, but above Jones. He'd be top 5 for sure. Be like Islam, Topuria, DDP, Jones, something like that. Pereira, somewhere in there. I'm not really good in ranking the pound for pound. Hamzat versus Prime Romero would have been sick. Hamzat would beat the fuck out of Prime Romero, I think. I really think he would have. He had no wins against any ranked middleweights. Doesn't matter. Middleweight sucks ass anyway. Overlap, thank you for the $4.99. Overlap invites you to his Thanksgiving dinner this year, Joey. Thank you, Overlap, for the dinner donation. I would show up to your Thanksgiving dinner, but I get really irritable on Thanksgiving, and if you don't pass the item that I've asked for quick enough, I'm liable to sucker punch you and knock your teeth down your throat, especially if your wife's there and my kids are there. That's just the way it goes. Josh Thompson said Hamzat never becomes champ on his podcast a while back. Yeah, what happens if he becomes champ? He's going to downplay it then, too? Is that what he's going to do? Is that what he's going to do? All of a sudden, he's going to be like, yeah, he's not that good. He fluked his way to the top. We shall see. I agree with a fucked up Romero, but it would have been cool to fight to watch. Sure. Do Bronx is promoting OnlyFans? Okay. People act like when you move divisions, you go back to ground zero. I know. It's crazy to me. What did Josh Thompson do? I dropped a video today. Go watch it. Dude tried to act like Whitaker was a welterweight. He really tried to act like that. Damn it, what is Apple doing right now? Okay. I gotta stop texting while we're streaming the 30K. Here I am streaming the 30K and I'm ignoring the viewers. I'm just sending this last text here. All right, I'm done. I dropped Thompson on his bald spot after the video. Was I not going in that video? I thought I was going to have to I was like, am I going to have to re-record this? Because I was really going off. But I was like, you know what? I don't care. This is what I think. Why am I going to lie? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what are they going to be offended? They're not going to like me? So I just said, you know what? As long as it's monetized, it's all right. Where's Marvin Vettori? Dude, Marvin Vettori needs to take years off after that brutal beatdown from Jared Cannonier. Overlap. Thank you for the $4.99. Joe, if you ever tried it with overlap at Thanksgiving, I promise you wouldn't see Christmas. No, you wouldn't see Christmas. I'd end you. I'd end you. That right there is a pathetic man. That right there is a pathetic weak man. Overlap's a pathetic weak man. He's going to be lucky I don't snatch up his wrench soon with all the back sass he's getting. Dude's out here sending $4.99s in the 30K stream, embarrassing himself. At this rate, it'll be a year's off. Dude's been off for 1.5 years. Has it been a year and a half since that fight? When was that fight exactly? Fill me in the chat. I don't have to look it up. I don't feel like looking it up. Joey acting like Tim Welsh on his pod right now? That's true. That's sick, bro. That's sick. I was just texting somebody about something important. Please say a prayer for Bisping. Can't even imagine. Okay. What about? It's been that long since he fought. Thank you for the $1.99. I'll do that, Austin. It's been that long. It didn't seem like that long ago. I was originally picking Jared Cannonier and I switched to Marvin, and I thought I was going to be right. Remember he hurt Jared early? Marvin's always been mediocre. He's in neck surgery. That's scary. Thank you for the $1.99, Austin, man. Appreciate the $1.99. I forgot. I drank all my water while we were on stream. I filled this bad boy up right before I got up here. Now, I was texting your mother, bro. I was texting your mother, if we're being honest here. You got it, bro. Congrats on 30K. I know it's insane. Some of the boys been with me since pre-5K. Some of the boys been with me since pre-5K, all right? That's a fact. Let me actually go check something real quick. Right quick. Let's see, 5K. Okay. 5K. Let's see. All right. Blaze One Sports in the 5K live chat. Blaze One Sports. Alex, who I have not seen tonight, is in the 5K live chat, but he's still a guy. Fries is in the 5K live chat. JJ Smoke in the 5K live chat. We had 97 likes. We had 1.1K views on the entire stream. Let's see. Any other familiar names? Steven Seagal, who's not here tonight. I seen him. Mario's still a member's in the 5K. I'm just trying to see if there's anybody here tonight that I recognize from the 5K. I'm just clicking through so I could miss you. Let's see. Derek B. I believe he was here earlier. I'm trying to see. Do I see any JJ's in there again? I forgot about Fast, man. Fight Life's in there. Homework's in there. Homework was in the 5K. I don't even think the UFC cares about pay-per-view buys in Abu Dhabi because they're already getting paid to host the event. There you go. There you go. Let's see who else. Homework's still in there. Fight Life again in there. Fry's in there. CG in there. I believe he's still a member. I'm just seeing if I see any names. Overlap was not in there. What an embarrassment he is. All right, I'm not going to keep looking. If I missed you, I missed you. I was just looking through. Look, this weirdo trying to get me to say weird shit. Sit in timeout for a bit. I was a 43rd subscriber all day. No. Are you able to see what month you hit 5K? I am. Boom, 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 boom. Lifetime. All right, let's see. Lifetime. I hit 5K in September 2022. If Bryce Mitchell took down Topuria, then Islam will do the same. I agree. Been here since 25.4K. Well, we're already climbing up the leaderboard right now. We're already climbing up. We're at 30.4. I had 5K, Jack. That's what I just said, you dipshit. I was watching since like 10K, but became a member around 20K. No regrets. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Did you buy a 308 poster? Did you buy a 308 poster? I might have to go buy one myself. I'm here since Leon head kick KO'd Kamar Usman. Were you in the live stream when it happened or no? Do you remember? No, I don't remember that person. I don't remember that person at all. Why? I don't even know if that's a name or you're trying to get me to say something weird. Now he's silencing people. This account should have been it. My original account was deactivated. Shall we push the Ilya Connor fight? No, we should not. I've been here since Fedor knocked out Arlovsky. Yeah, okay. I didn't have it. I didn't have a channel then, but okay. I'm sure you have. I'm pretty sure I was probably 5 years old when that happened. Only OG screenshotted Joey's dog. All right. Alrighty. DDP can beat Chimaev in all honesty. He could. He could. I joined your post-fight stream to see your reaction when the headphones came off. Dude, I was flipping out. Somebody needs to post a clip of the reaction to the Khamzat Chimaev finish. I bet you that would get some decent views. If someone posted my reaction to my YouTube name, reaction to Khamzat Chimaev's submission over Robert Whittaker at 308, I bet you that would get some decent views. Maybe not now. Armin had Islam looking like Elsa in the first fight. No. I've been here since this was a boy band fan club. Yeah, it was a boy band fan club for a while. Makshev's underrated. Khamzat and Islam need to train together full time. When fiance joined the stream, DDP has cartoon fighting style like he belongs on Looney Tunes. I agree. Dude, DDP's just a... He's just I don't even know what to call him. He's just a clumsy little fuck. He's just a clumsy little fuck who refuses to lose. That's the definition of refusing to lose. Which is insane. I've been here since GSP Matt Hughes too. Me too. It really is crazy that it feels like I just started and it's been 3.5 years. It's been 3.5 years. That's a lot. And my goal, I think I set this mid last year. I said within 5 years, I want to get to 100K. What do you guys think? So 5 years would be April of 2026. Do you think I could hit 100K by 5 years? What do you guys think? I used to ICQ chat. Download your streams. What does that even mean? I still can't even explain how DDP wins fights. 100%. I won the fight. First 2 rounds and used wrestling. Lost the last round. 100%. You think I get to it? I think we'll be able to. I think we'll get to it. I'm pretty confident. If you believe it and you already work hard, you can definitely do it. You can believe and achieve. We went 3 hours tonight. We hit the 3-hour mark. It's unconventional players with unique techniques that become successful sometimes in sport. DDP is an example. Yeah, because nobody fights like him. He literally fights like a bum, but he just has undying willpower. So... Sorry, I was reading something. 50K in 5 years? Nah, I think before that. Easy 100K. Your sub count now will go up even faster. How many subs you currently have? I agree. Give it a rest. I get it. Whitaker got them out. Yeah, dude doesn't shut up. Matter of fact, where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's his little clown? Why did I lost his name? Why did I lose him? You just said leave it be. I don't see his name. We should have way more likes. Yeah, we had like 260 in here at one point. You guys can't like the stream. What kind of clown show is that? Chimaev puts all his strength in the first round. I remember tuning in to your year 2000 stream. Yeah, we celebrated Y2K together, right? When I was like 4 years old, we celebrated Y2K. Didn't you have 14K when the year began, or I'm thinking to start 20? No, I had 14K at the beginning of this year, roughly, maybe 15. Which is insane, actually. And last December, I picked up quite a bit. Let's see, last 365 days. Boom, boom, boom. I had 14. Yep, I had 14K at the beginning of this year. Insane. Insane, insane. Mods need to clean up the chat. I'm going to clean you up right now. I'm going to clean you up. How about that? How about that? Sit on the sidelines, bitch. Sit on the sidelines. How come I can't see that guy, Bear? Where's he at? Why am I not seeing him? Are you guys seeing him? I don't see his name in chat. Is he in chat right now and I'm just missing it somehow? Am I just missing it? Just so repetitive. I dropped him in the 3rd round, but they said it was a slip. I don't even know what you're talking about. I would maul Hamzat and DDP in the same night because I'm 6'6". I don't see him either. Okay. Press F3 and type bear. Nah, I don't really care that much. Some people were saying it. Like he was saying dumb shit. I don't even see his name. I thought maybe I was missing it. I don't see him either, Joey. I love how people don't get your sarcasm. That's true. 100% in subs. And year hasn't even ended. Yeah, so hopefully same thing for next year. I'm not hoping for 150%. The bear guy won't stop chatting here. What the F? 100%? Yeah. That's true. Hold on. Joe, I was talking about an amateur fight I had today just for fun. Oh, okay. You're filling me in. You were filling me in, buddy. Pause. Do you think the Dober brothers could beat the Melendez twin? No, I don't even know who that is. If you Dobre. Oh my goodness, my browser did some shit. I recognize you. Khan is an OG Boars fan. Is he now? Is he now? Listen, boys, you got a 3-hour marathon out of me. You got a 3-hour little marathon, little mini marathon. Do you think Chimaev could beat Strickland and Pereira in the same night? Yes. I think he could. I think he could. Hamzat has good striking too. His striking's incredibly underrated. His striking's incredibly underrated. Where do you place Habib in the top 10? I don't know, man. I'm horrible with that. I'm absolutely horrible with that. One thing John Jones got acquitted from, like intimidating the drug tester. Just curious, roughly how much is 1 million views per month on YouTube pay? There's not really a guarantee for it. It's all very subjective. How do you think prime 145 Conor would fare against Ilya? He would get absolutely wrecked. Conor was overrated at 145. When he was the featherweight champion, he was overrated as hell. No way Strickland gets a title fight? I hope not. I hope not. 30 hour for 30? No, I cannot do 30 hours. I cannot do 30 hours at all. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to work on. How would Tom Aspinall beat John Jones by first round KO? But he wouldn't beat him, I don't think. He wouldn't beat him. Nice tux. Thank you. Listen, boys, you got a 3-hour stream out of me tonight for 30K. I got a video to work on. I'm gonna grab timestamps probably for a Francis Ngannou video that'll be out tomorrow. I want to get to bed at a reasonable hour. We went live for over 3 hours. So what can I say? Listen, if you haven't already, like the stream, okay? If you haven't already liked the stream, I don't know why I just did that. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Go check out, I dropped 3 videos in the last 24 hours. If you go check out my UFC Edmonton predictions. If you want to see me expose Josh Thompson and Big John McCarthy for their idiotic take on Khamzat Chimaev, I'll link that in the chat. That's a great banger video. And I'll link it in chat. I appreciate you guys. 30K, boys. 50K up next. 50K stream coming by April of 2025. I appreciate you guys. Goodbye. Good night. Ngannou video, Dana White video, new one should be coming out tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys so much. Like the stream. Get the stream over 200 likes. If you're watching this replay, comment down below. Let me know you were here so we can look back on it in a couple years for the people who weren't in the chat. And while we're on our way out, let's give Bearcat a timeout. Goodbye. Good night. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'll talk to you guys later. See you later. Bye.